driving, yeah? He's like, hey. I'm like, Keem. I'm like, why are you making that sound? He's like, Robbie made it now. Ah! I'm getting pissed. I'm like, I said, when I go tomorrow, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna grab Robbie. I'm gonna grab him, I'm gonna tell him he's not coming back to school if you don't stop copying Robbie. And he's like, I'm not copying Robbie anymore. I said, no, you're not. You're your own person. Do your own thing. Make your own noises. Say new swear words that you make up. Do you know what I mean? Like, come home and call me.
At least, man.
The original. Like, the original artist. I mean, I write my own songs. I don't let no one write no songs for me. Like,
I write my own raps.
Like, I write my own tunes.
That's
And you're
right,
sitting there, you're
oh,
copying
man.
people. This is plagiarism, King, man. I'm on his level. On his level. I'm like, it's plagiarism, baby.
Are you challenging me? Do you want to go, bro?
I will lie, I look. It's been a long time.
Alright people, welcome back, man. As you know, this podcast is powered by JBL. Listen, let me tell you something. It's that Cyber Week, all of that, Black Friday, yeah? So the biggest discount is en route. With our code, 90s baby, you get an extra 15% off. And Christmas is around the corner.
It
You see next to
is.
me, yeah, I got the JBL Extreme 4. This Christmas, I know serious things are going down in that kitchen. Your sister is stepping up to the plate. She's here to battle your mum with the jollof rice. You know when she's taking the reins?
Yeah.
Mum, sit down. Yeah? And you need background music. Loud throughout the house. The Extreme 4 will power that sound. You got to make it a spectacle this Christmas.
Yes.
Your sister's taking over. Do the right thing. Use our discount code. Power your house with JBL. Good sounds. Have all the music blaring. What's the first Christmas song you're going to play this year? Yeah? So when your sister comes with the she put it down.
You better not drop that turkey, eh? Careful, man.
Mum's
Don't
vexed,
drop
but
the
play
turkey.
good music this Christmas with JBL. Use our discount code 90sbaby for 15% off. On the screen, you're going to see a QR code. In the description box, you'll see a link and a discount code. Copy and paste that and tell us how your Christmas goes in a couple weeks, man.
Okay, guys, this podcast is sponsored by SendSprint. SendSprint is a fast, easy, and reliable way to send money back home. Zero transfer fees from the UK, US, and Canada to Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and Kenya, okay? But SendSprint aren't just sponsoring us, just simple. You can also win your way back home. That's right, a flight to Detty December, Accra, or to Lagos.
How do you win?
Whew. How do you win? Simple, just be sending money, yo. And make sure that you use that code, 90sbaby, that's on screen, or click the link in the description when you sign up. Just send money. That's all you have to do, minimum of 5 times.
But that's not all you can win. You can also win some festival tickets while you're out there. Of course, there's Afrofuture in Accra.
And Flytime Fest in Nigeria.
Also, taxi coupons on Bolt, you'll be traveling for free, and also hotel stays as well. So there's winners other than just that Detty December
And
ticket.
guided city tours.
Yes, exactly. So there's so much in it for you. Make sure you use our code, click the link in the description, and be sending that money.
Join the Detty December rave with SendSprint.
We know about Nigerians and Ghanaians with...
West Africans.
Yes, West Africans with sending money back home. Do you send money back home? Yeah?
I do, yeah.
And where's home for you?
Algeria, Algeria, DZ.
Yeah.
The North African.
Say DZ.
DZ, yeah. DZ is the letters that represent Algeria.
Really?
It's called Al Jazair. So DZ.
Oh,
Wait,
That's
hold
your
on.
country code.
Yeah.
Mad.
I did
Yeah,
not know
DZ.
that.
I had
I
no
was an
idea.
AL.
Yeah.
DZ, yes, DZ.
That's abstract.
Very creative.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is. Someone's, you got some
Yeah,
creative.
no, you know, my people, how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
What I was gonna say is, so when you're sending money back home, what are you sending it for?
I'm sending it to my auntie.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sending it to my auntie.
I sent my auntie a phone.
Just to help out.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't actually got to the level where I'm like building.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time when people are sending money back home is to build
Yeah.
houses or to like provide for family and stuff. But I haven't got there yet. So for now, I'm just kind of, whenever auntie needs anything, we just.
Yeah.
And
that's
also with Algeria, yeah, they're still very, very behind. So like, instead of sending money for like auntie to buy something here, she'll request something from here, the physical thing.
Yeah.
And we'll have to find someone who's going there.
Go in there.
You gotta give it to her.
And it's like, oh, you know, Uncle Flen and Uncle, we say, like, you see my man in English, we say my man, or like, whatever that. Ours is Flen.
Flen.
Yeah, Flen.
Flen, I know Flen. I don't know Flen is good. Flen. Flen is like a.
Oh,
So they'll be like, oh, but send to Flen, send Flen,
So
Auntie Flen.
is Flen like Auntie Flen?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Flen is like the.
I thought he was gonna say like Flen is like Bob, like you know when they're like, oh, Bob down the road or whatever.
Almost, it's like Flen
Like,
is like
Flen
the
is like
universal
man,
word for my man.
My man over there, baby.
Like
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Bossman
yeah.
joint as well.
Yeah.
Bossman as well. Like.
Bossman is Ammo, your uncle. We just call
Yeah.
uncle. Everybody, we don't have a bossman, we have our uncle. Or if they're old, you know, it's like Hajj. It's like the Hajj, innit? Like
Yeah.
or
Okay,
or
cool.
granddad. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so it's very cute though. It's very cute.
Nice. And then, out of curiosity, if you sent money to your auntie,
Yeah.
and then the next time you went to Algeria, she was
Yeah.
would you continue sending?
Yeah, because she'll never be more up than me. Respectfully. I'm trying to get her there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to give her business ideas and like how she can improve the cake thing on TikTok. Like, I've been, because my auntie makes cakes. Like, she makes wedding cakes, innit? Like, so like, I've been, man, beat up, auntie. What do you mean? We're all trying to beat up. If anyone around me, family or friend, like, is like up, and they're up.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, like, we're up.
Yeah,
are
we
up.
are up for real.
We're up.
My mum's
real.
got bare chickens and fish in that, and I'm like, that's my chickens and
That's
fish.
Yeah.
That's
Ask
mine
your mum,
too.
can you bust me a chicken? She'll
That's
say
my
yes.
chickens too, bro.
She'll say yeah.
Christmas sorted.
Fried fish.
Yeah, the chickens in
What?
Nigeria. Farm looking nourished.
Nice.
Bare chicken and
But there's
fish.
nothing my auntie wouldn't give me though. Like my auntie will like, you know, she like in Algeria the way they live is very different to here, innit? Like,
Yeah.
It's like there's actually not enough I could give her type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What her cake business? You want to plug it then?
She don't even have a TikTok for it. The only TikTok she's got is for her cat. Like
She's
mad
got a
thing.
TikTok for
For
her
her
cat.
cat. Like
So fuck the
she
business.
loves
This
her cat.
cat.
Yeah, like
Everyone needs to see this
but it's
cat,
insane
bro.
because it's like it's not when I say bit like you know people that say plug her business, right?
Yeah.
In Algeria, it's like a community of people that know her already that will sustain her business for eternity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like she's not at that stage where and that's like I said, I keep trying to tell her, keep trying to explain to her, like, look, to start a TikTok page with your cakes and stuff and like but even in Algeria, like it's like that's not what they're using TikTok for. Do you know what I'm saying? They're using TikTok for badness. They're not using TikTok to promote business and whatever. And like me calling someone and telling them, yo, I beg you, like, order some cakes for my auntie will work more than like her doing a TikTok. Do you know? Because she's an old Algerian lady, she's in her 60s. She converts her living room into her workspace every day. Do you know what I mean? Like, then converts it back, like,
routine
the
joint,
day,
you know,
the
like,
daytime.
this is how I'm comfortable doing
all
my
the
thing.
sofas
Don't tell
go
me
back.
to do
Literally.
how is more efficient. I
do
it
it
this
how
way.
I want to do it.
It's stubborn. I like stuff. I want to be that age. You know, it's a stubborn age. Tell me to change, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, do
Changing.
you know what's so funny? Because I've been watching Married at First Sight. Any of you watch it?
No,
Yeah.
You
Oh,
watch
no.
Married
Sorry,
at
I
First
realised
Sight?
I'm mixing that up.
Yeah. And like, obviously, it's like you get married to somebody and the first time you meet them is at your wedding day, innit? But then they're going through this relationship and people are like, I don't like this about you. One guy said, I've been like this my whole life, man. And I was like, facts, you just met me.
Yeah.
And you want to come there tell
Words.
me you don't like this, so I should change. This is me, man. Like, I'm ready to that. Like,
They should
I've
love
been
you for
like
who
this.
you are.
Exactly.
Or don't love me.
Or don't love me.
at all.
Yeah, it's true. I
Period.
Don't love
I
me.
didn't ask you to love me, bro.
No, because women, we get that stick a lot, right? In terms of like, especially me, yeah. Like throughout my life, it's like, you know, I've always thought maybe my significant other would be better off with a woman from Primrose Hill.
Right.
You know, like somebody with a bit more etiquette.
Yeah.
Somebody who pronounces their T's and doesn't say yeah, bruv.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's a bit difficult sometimes. It slips out. I'm trying to catch it. It's hard. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm turning 29 soon. And I'm like, you know, is it time to change for the better? Does one change? Does one aspire to become this, you know, blueprint AI version of a perfect lady.
Nah.
Nah, bruv.
I can't even see it.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm literally like, love me as I am. There will be, because I'll be watching like, let's say like Bad Girls Club, or like I'll be watching, or even the old things like Towie, or you know, like the bottom barrel TV that we love.
Yeah.
Let's say
The
like
ratchet trees.
Young Jeezy. He's changed his whole joint for that Babes though, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Did
Young
he?
Jeezy.
I thought he's not even with her no more.
Yeah, not anymore.
Oh,
but he changed his joint for a
during
hot
when he
minute,
got with her.
innit?
Okay.
Did he?
I don't
I
know
saw him in
this.
a waistcoat once.
Man, you know
Okay, but
Jeezy.
yeah, but that's different, because changing yourself for someone and dying for Nyash is two very different things. You know what I'm saying? Like man, and also the pivot is different, because what men will do for Panani is very different. Like they will change, like
Yes,
some, not all men,
yeah.
but some men
They're
to
called shapeshifters now.
right.
But
They're
you know how hard it
chameleons.
is
They'll
to,
change
like,
up.
to stay in your shifted shape.
It's
Yeah.
very hard.
Like
Bro.
when your shapes are coming around you,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, she's hair.
Yeah.
Like that's hard to keep up.
I've seen men fall out of shape on dates. I'm like, gotcha. I got you. You're not really who you think you are, huh? I got you switching up, right?
You're trying to talk proper to a new babe, Sarah. You can type right and that you can spell.
I hate that
Man's
though, man.
changing you are,
I hate
you're
when-
to you are.
I hate when men, yeah, they'll get out of a relationship, yeah. They'll get out of whatever situation. Let's say they're just ready to settle, yeah. But it happens more time when men get out of a relationship and they go into a new one. You see, when you go into that new one, you don't want to be pretending that you're that guy. Yeah, like you want to be pretending that like, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm emotionally intelligent, you know, like I got a curb on my anger. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a, you know, real men don't shout at women. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. But if you check the rep with your ex, like, he was moving sick.
Do you think that should be a thing?
I think there should be
like shout at
like a
women.
parents' evening for,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
before you enter the relationship.
Your
All
ex
his
and a
exes,
trio.
You come. So how was he in the last relationship? Come, darling, let me tell you. So his temper is outrageous, and he farts in his sleep way too much for my liking.
You know, as
So
the
she
man,
can
you're
have
just
a
looking
proper-
at what notes is she taking. She's
I'm
sat there,
taking
like,
hella notes.
Really?
What do you mean? Like, I'm taking them. I have a whole
hope she could-
Spotify
Man's
rap
just
for
sat
you.
there.
Like,
Man's sat there
there's
like,
a whole Spotify wrapped. Like we know exactly how. Yeah, man, Spotify wrapped for your next thing. For your new thing. Sorry.
There should be. There
Yeah.
should be something like
And
that. but that would
I
be
listen. I want a
crazy.
Spotify rap for me too. Don't get it twisted. Like,
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do your background research. I need you to know I'm tapped.
But then you
Please.
already go in tainted though.
Don't come into this situation here trying to act like you didn't know I'm fucked. Don't do that. Don't do that. I told you in the beginning I'm not well.
Yeah, but you
But
said it.
you was excited and it was sexy and you liked it.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
thought we could handle
Until
it
you
and
didn't
that,
do the
yeah,
dishes
so
and now
I-
I'm vexed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was
You
just
think
a bit
I'm
of spice.
fucking maid? I'm not a maid. Like, you're seeing me twitch and shit. And now all of a sudden, like, do you get me? You want to break up. That's
Nah,
not
but
fair.
I think there's like, you know when people say shit, it's like, nah, I'm tapped. And you're like, come on, man, you're not
Yeah,
tapped like
They're
that.
not that tapped,
Until
man.
you see the tapsness,
Yeah,
you're
but it's
never really
because
prepared.
the idea of tapped is different in everyone's head. If she tells you she's tapped, but you're at dinner and she's in a dress and she's eating normal, like tap looks like I've got my fork on my head and I'm feeding my head, bro.
Man's got a metal hat
yeah,
on it, like-
yeah, that's what tap seems like.
But
I'm
I
fucking
did tell you
tapped.
though. That's the thing. I did
The
warn
first
you.
test is a restaurant joint. You have to see how she treats waiters though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's their main op. Then your mum, that's their second op.
Yeah.
How they treat their mum, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
Or
not
your
their
mum.
Your mum.
Oh no, man, you can't judge off that. If she's gonna be disrespectful to your mum, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But her mum, I think, is something to at least know.
100%.
Oh, that's how you talk to your mum.
100%. Because if you had the conversations me and my mum was having, you'd fly. You'd
But
fly
it
away.
might just be their
Your
joint
wings would
because
spread and you would actually fly
they're
away.
still mum and daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like a different
Like,
relationship to how we have.
I'm not even just talking blood. Like they could have broke up
Right.
as mum and daughter. They could
Yeah.
speak to each other.
Which we
at all,
did.
but
True.
That's
Which
their
we
thing,
did.
innit? Yeah.
True.
you know?
And my mum's only
Very
like
true.
20 years older than me. So like,
Yeah.
So what
she's
did you stop talking to her for? What she do to you?
oh nah man, she I told her I'm you. So you're vexed with me, but I'm you. Like,
You made me this way.
You made me this way. I said, you and your fucking husband, like, getting vexed. Like, do you know what I mean? But no, we're cool now. Like, I got grace for her because I understand she's quite young in her predicament. The situation's quite dark. So, like, it's cool, innit? Like, but it got to a point where it's just like, I think my mum was so young in her motherhood. And she just had, you know, came to this country, didn't speak English, husband's a piece of shit, like, you know, bare youths, like, it's just like, I understand now as a mother, I actually have a lot more grace for her than I did when I was younger. But then at the same time now, because I'm a mother, and because I'm grown, I beg you know your place. Just in a loving way, in a respectful way, mama, please, let's not. Because you're sitting here giving me advice that you never took. Back in the day. Like, she's telling me how to, like, parent my child, Oh, please be easy on him. I'm like...
Is this the same woman?
Yeah, easy on him. Do you remember what you did to us?
I said, if I was a snitch, you'd all be in jail.
Yeah.
Like, you'd all be in jail. So your freedom is dependent on my silence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So please, be nice to me so I can continue to be silent. Because I can always go back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's no statute of limitation.
This is 20 years ago, this case. Do you know what I mean? Like, but
you see that unsolved case that I have, I got the for your niece.
Okay, that's it. Jesus Christ. Johnson, you won't believe he walked into the station
no, but God
today.
bless her though. Like, she's tried her best. We're at a good level. I think, like, with relationship, I think with family, it's a thing where you don't give up on them, irrespective of what happens. There could be, like, proper dire situations. Like, people become crackheads. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, for me, I believe that, like, your family should just never give up on you, like, and always help you throughout whatever. So I do that for her. She's tried to do that for me. And, like, we're all... But I told my mum, man, I said, right, we're just sitting here, man, 2 women. One came out of the other one. Do you know what I mean? Like, both autistic, don't know. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, like, me, I feel like I'm the undiagnosed, high-functioning, autistic, ADHD,
Definitely
BPD
ADHD
person. I'm in the processes of getting things checked out now.
Oh, is it?
I've finally gone, like, semi-private with it, like,
okay.
You lot are trying to run my money. No, we're gonna do half private, like, not the full thing, like. No, just trying to, like, NHS. What can we just both of you lot together, like, help me out here because I'm struggling, like. But I clocked it, like, and I was like, nah, I'm not normal. I'm tapped. Like, that's,
what was the day of reckoning though? Like, what was the point where, like, you was like, all right, now I need to get, because there's always a straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? You've been tapped for years.
Yeah,
but there's
it's my son. It's giving birth.
Right.
So in the mornings, wake up early, and he likes to make noise. A lot of noise. 7 a.m. But my eyes are still, I'm trying to open them. They're still, you know when you wake up and you just look, your face is still scrunched from the sleep. I say, iPad loud, like, and I'm furious.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm not furious at him.
Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah.
I can't. I want to rock back and forth like this. Like, I want to shake
Soothe
my
yourself.
hands. Yeah, like, and then like, stop laughing at me, bud. Yeah. I clocked, like, it kept happening, and I was like, no. I was like, this is not normal, because other people can just be like, hey, could you keep it down? Me, I'm having a meltdown. I'm having a meltdown in the morning, and I'm like, and I'm trying not to, like, obviously, like, scream at him or shout at him or whatever. Yeah. So I'm just like, can you turn it down, please? And he just turns it, like, down like the tiniest bit. I'm like, please, like, and then I'm clocking my reactions.
Yeah.
You feel your blood is boiling, isn't it?
And then obviously I sleep like this, and a lot of the times I find my hands just do this. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm not a poodle. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but when I'm sleeping T-Rex hands. They call it T-Rex hands, isn't it? Like, and I read something, like, obviously that's a big sign of autism. And I was like, my whole life, I'm just like, like.
Really?
And obviously, like, the way I do music and I talk forever, like, as I'm just very, like, I know for a fact they're gonna come back with, like, I'm already, like, halfway through my ADHD test, and they've, like, you've hit the criteria.
Yeah.
Like,
ding, ding,
medication
ding,
soon
ding.
come,
I know.
Yeah, meds soon come, like, meds soon come, because there's no
But
way.
I don't feel like you need mental ADHD.
I need that meds.
though,
I need
like.
the meds, man. I want to be able. Listen, me, Listen, I'm an ex-addict, you know. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I'm like any type of like legal substance that I can take.
Give it to me.
Let's go. See, when I was giving back, like, give it all. I was like, I want it all. I want to get fried. I was getting so excited with the gas and air, like listening to gas. I'm like. I'm like, yes, carnival, like proper jokes.
Wait,
like,
was you listening to that?
Yeah, it went viral. It went viral.
How do you guys sleep? Straight.
I sleep.
Mouth open.
Oh no,
That's
the
what
mouth
I know,
should be
bro.
open. I think once you get to
Aye.
a certain age, let the mouth do what it do,
My
man.
sister took a picture of me the other day. I was
Crazy, bro. Crazy,
Lopsided as well
bro.
sometimes, isn't it?
Lopsided.
Crazy. I think if you sleep, you should dribble. You should dribble.
Only on the couch.
No!
I
The
dribble
pillow.
everywhere, bro.
I need my pillow to smell like I've slept well, bro. You know, like the pillow stuff.
The dribble is crazy though.
Aye, I can't help it.
Mid-morning.
I can't help it.
No, but I
Aye.
mean body. Do you sleep straight? Or
No,
do you
kind of like
Fetal
bend,
position.
you bend your knees?
Fetal position.
maybe it
Fetal
depends if it's cold.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not really though, because it depends whether it's cold or not. Because when it's cold, definitely fetal position.
Yeah, you
But
need to
when
keep
it's
that
hot,
heat
I'm a bit
in
more
or.
like sprawled out, like yeah. But
No, I think I'm on my side, like in between my side and my front. So not side and back, but side and front. Or I'm completely on my front and like my head to the side. But I need to face the wall. Obviously, everyone's house,
you're
obviously
like
there's
that
a
as
wall, but
well.
I need to be at the wall.
I used to be like that.
I need to be as close to the wall as possible.
Yeah.
For some reason, the PTSD of like sharing a bed with a toddler, everywhere I go, even when I've got a bed all to myself, even if I'm in a hotel room abroad and
You're
the
in
bed
the
is
corner
massive,
of the bed, innit?
I'm on the edge of the fucking bed
yeah.
by
Weird.
default.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And I even get vexed.
Hotel
I start
middle.
pushing the covers. I was thinking, Puffy's not here.
Get
Pull
used to
out,
it.
and I can't.
I can't. It doesn't feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
I
Like,
can't.
give me back my
Hotel,
corner.
one up, middle. It's going off.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Middle
on
is
the
great.
side,
Yeah,
it's
if there's no
fine.
one else in the bed, I'll grab the
I
middle
still
tray.
sleep on one side, man.
I'll.
And you know,
Nah.
and you have that issue where they've mugged it, where it's supposed to be a double bed, but it's two singles pushed together, so you got that gap.
Oh, the gap in the middle. Yeah.
That shouldn't be allowed.
It shouldn't.
It
be
shouldn't.
allowed.
That shouldn't
It
be
shouldn't.
allowed. Because I've dropped down the middle of that. I've dropped down the middle of
bed
that
had
before.
wheels or
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
It was
one
in Morocco.
where it's
It was in Morocco.
Yeah.
The bed had wheels. I'm obviously very bottom heavy. I went straight out crashing through. It was peak. It was peak still. And in my head, I thought, I was better on the corner, like I always am.
Yeah.
Like, do you know
The
what I mean?
corner's safe.
The corner was safe. Like, the one time I'm thinking, nah, middle, it's cool, baby's not here, like, pow. Like, I felt so heavy, that's why I started going gym. I started banging gym, I started boxing in the gym. Yeah. And I could see, who could see my stories as well, of me boxing. I was thinking, yeah, good. And they could see, yeah.
Time it
Yeah,
out.
chime in. I'm learning how to do right hook, left hook. Everyone's like, oh, you're training to fight. I'm like, do I look like Jake Paul, bruv? Like, I'm training for self-defense. I'm a lady.
You wouldn't do
Yeah,
a
yeah,
misfits
yeah.
thing.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Listen, I'm leng. Like, I'm cute. My nails are long. I'm a lady. Do you know what I mean? Like, however, I'm also from the ends.
Yeah.
And sometimes I make regular trips to the ends, you know, to see my family and stuff. People try to get bright. I just want to be able to make sure I can protect myself in any type of instance. Like, do you know what I mean? When a man is trying to, you know, like, or if girls try, you know, I just want to be able to beam, gone. If I have to, because I'm not one of those
Trigger
industry.
happy with it. Can I get your
autograph?
No, because
any moment?
there's been certain times where, like, literally, like, I'm like, this. I'm glad I know how to. I'm glad I just know how to, because you'd be walking, like, now obviously I drive, so, but even then, like, there's been times I'm like getting into car parks late, or I'm getting into my car late at night after studio and stuff like that, right? Obviously, I don't have a British passport, so I can't have nothing on me in that sense to protect myself. Pepper spray is illegal.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be walking with the deep heat. The deep heat spray works.
That's
Swear.
Deep heat spray works.
That's a
The
good.
nails
a
are
good
long
shout.
for a reason. When we're outside, you know, people think it's for the glamour. Really, it's just some self-protection. You know what I mean?
down.
Yeah, like you gotta know how to beam him, man. You gotta know how. Like, do you know what I mean? If I was with my son or some crazy person, I need to know what I'm doing. Like, I can't do that. Oh my God, help!
But
Remember,
if
I'm
you-
like, do you know what I mean? I gotta
Yeah.
know what I'm doing.
But
Like,
because you're like in the ring, like, are you gonna have like sparring session, like proper sparring session? Because really, and
I've
truthfully,
sparred one person in my life.
how did it go?
Do you want to know who it was?
Who?
It was Tubbsy.
Stubbsy.
You know Big Zoo?
Yeah.
Tubbsy?
Oh, right, got you.
So it was Tubbsy. I was with Zoo and these lot. I was at his house telling them, yeah, you lot are boxing. These lot got out gloves. I said, you know me, I'm Algerian, I'm competitive, innit?
Yeah.
So he's like, come on, let's go. So I'm like trying to spar Tubbsy. And I realised in that moment, yeah, like, oh, this is peak, you know? This is actually
what I'm
peak.
saying.
Yeah,
So all of
this is
this
peak, like,
training-
because I'm dodging, yeah, and that's like fight or flight mode. I'm like, ooh, like, I'm trying to do, like, I didn't have a fringe, but if I did, it would have been shaking, you know? And I did kind of all right. Like, even the man them were like, all right,
Yeah.
Miz, get in the ring. Like, even Zoo called me the other day, he was like, yo, I've got this boxing gym in Central, you should come through. I said, I'm not coming. If I come, I'm so competitive, it's like a problem. Like, I did Jules' sports day, yeah?
Okay.
And I said to myself, I'm not doing none of this. I'm not doing the running, I'm just here to have a little vibes, drink a little.
Yeah.
And it was the end and they said, all right, cool, it's the last one. Everyone's been doing sports day. I said, me, I'm just chilling. At the end, they were like, everybody was doing Squid Game. So that thing where they run and they stop.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm doing it, I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah, no, you can't get shot.
I have to win. Like, everything I do in my life, I'm like, I have to win. I will get what I need, what I want. So I'm doing it. And this one girl, I didn't move, bro. I didn't move. Like, I just, like, there was a bit of sweat. And I just, you get me? Like, I was like, I can't. It was, I didn't move. She
But
said,
you moved your
babe.
tongue.
She said, babe, you're out. She said, babe, you're out.
She said, beam.
Beam!
I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to. But then I'm arguing with her. I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, no, you are. I'm like, like, I just, you know, I wish there was a Zoom. I felt like if it was an episode of The Office, I would look at the camera. Like, that's when I would look at the camera and be like, and then I was vexed. I was just really upset. Like, yeah, bro, I went home vexed, bro. Like, I was driving in my car, I was like, bro, I didn't fucking move. Like, I was actually upset. And it's the same.
Replaying it in your head.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, why did I move my tongue? Like, do you get me? I'm just like, I'm proper, like, I'm obsessing over it. And that's how I realized, like, yeah, it's not for me. Competitions or any type of competition, like, I can't do it. Even in the music thing, I can't do it. It's not a competition of any of you lot, innit? Either my brethren or I don't like you. That's it. That's literally it. It's one of the two. It's not a competition, because if it really starts to get competitive in here, you lot are done.
Yeah.
You lot are finished. And if you tell me that I'm losing, I'm going to be mad.
I'm going to be mad.
I'm going to be mad. I might start tweeting.
No, I'm
like,
not.
Do you know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
losing,
I'm not
bro.
losing. What do you mean her EP was better? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I will actually be upset. But back to the self-defense thing, I truly believe every woman should be getting into a class, whether it's boxing, taekwondo, Muay Thai, whatever the hell you want. Man said Muay Thai. It's not even Muay Thai. What is it?
Muay
Thai. Muay Thai is the alcoholic beverage. Anyway, you need to be doing it, because you can't always have a weapon, and you just need to be able to know how to maneuver in dangerous situations. Because I've been in some, and it's like, it's only by the grace of God that I'm here. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you might as well.
Let's do introductions so they know who's.
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
building,
90s
back
Baby
in the
Show.
building.
My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
A shooter in the house.
Come on.
He's back from a broad day shooting.
Come on.
Something done transpired because of that shooting. God damn it. We'll get into it another time, but he been shooting.
I've been
For
shooting.
sure. Shooting dick. Nigga overseas, on the seas, or God in it, whatever God. That's why nigga BP in the cut. That's a scary side.
Yo.
Hey, second time.
I know, I feel
Second
like...
time she been with us
Turn
since Guap.
So excited.
Yeah, but you have to make
Long
sure you
time.
do it at the right time.
Come on.
Something to talk about.
Yeah.
There's always something to talk about, but with you, we need to make sure that tying it in.
Yeah.
They can't just know that you're just talking, that you're tact.
Yeah.
They need to know you're creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you dropped an extended project.
We need to say her name, bro.
I didn't say her name yet.
No.
Say my
Oh.
name. Say my name.
Yeah, let me don't interrupt
Sorry,
me,
say
bro.
the name.
Good God, man.
Put it down, man. You ain't done
Anyway.
it for 9 weeks, bruv.
So yeah, they need to know that you're down there. We got Miraa May in the place.
Come on.
Shout you out, man. Thank you for coming through.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
Last time you came here, they branded my laugh the Miraa May laugh, bruv.
I know they were just
yeah.
moving so dumb.
They
innit?
were moving
So
mad.
dumb.
I was trying to find the moment. I
So
couldn't remember
dumb.
the
I know
actual
where it
moment.
was, yeah. I think that was the first time I had met you. So I was shocked by how
How funny.
you were.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
everything you were saying was like, oh my God. Like,
It's probably edamame that got him.
The edamame
Listen.
got
Oh,
me.
yeah.
That
But it's
was...
true, and I still do it to this
think
day.
that's cause of?
Yeah, that was crazy. That's some funny shit.
Come on, man.
Nah, honestly, that's up there. That's up there. I
up
listened
there.
back to it. I said that's up there. Still.
Still that way. Still putting them on. What do you mean? What? We've changed now. We don't even do edamame no more.
What you do?
We've changed. Hey,
Sashimi and that.
listen. The man them eating raw fish, no rice. Just raw dog in the fish by itself.
I
I said, babe, try it by itself.
have you not been Novi? Novico?
Yeah.
That's called it
Novi!
That was mad. It was there was a delay.
Nobody calls it that.
Nah, that was crazy.
Not even the
Novi's
owner
insane.
calls it.
Novi's
No, he said
insane.
Novi.
Novi's insane.
I don't even know if
You
I've
going
been.
Novi?
I don't even know if
He
I've
doesn't
been.
even know if that's Novi.
No, but I
It's always
heard.
the ones that ain't been. There's always the ones that ain't been there. That they be
Let me
like,
show
what
it,
you getting
innit?
hacks? Ah.
He said you've been
getting
Novi. Novi. No.
Like that, but
Yeah, I've been Novikov. Have I been? I've been once. Yeah, I've
They're
been
saying
once.
the
Yeah.
duck salad goes off though or something.
No, that's Hakkasan.
That's Hakkasan.
Hakkasan's
I'm sure
well,
it's
at least Hakkasan is where loads of people talk about the duck salad. I don't know if there's one in Novikov, but the duck salad is Hakkasan for sure, and it's trash.
It's trash.
Was it just duck and leaves?
Duck and crest. Duck and crest. Now, I don't know. You know what it is? My thing is, if you're gonna tell me about something, just keep it simple.
This is why I don't like being told about. things.
Don't tell me.
Overhype it to me.
My
Don't tell me
tango's
about
even
nothing.
like
Don't
the-
recommend. If I'm going Portugal, let me just go Portugal.
Bro.
Don't tell me I should go and try this in Portugal. Because if I go there and it's shit, who will I be mad at? The manager or you?
I don't want to be hyped and think it's gonna be like Ratatouille when I'm eating the food. There's fireworks.
Ratatouille is
Bow,
horrible. The filmed
bow.
PR Ratatouille too nice.
Yeah, they made Ratatouille seem like
Like-
it was a delicious
And
dish.
then Nando's went and got
Oh, the
Ratatouille.
actual
Yeah.
dish. Oh, no. Isn't it like slimy rice or something?
No, it's like
I'm thinking of
layers of
risotto.
aubergine, tomato, and
Aubergine,
it's-
tomato.
it's-
Aubergine, you've already lost
trash.
me.
No, listen, guys, we have to put some respect on aubergine.
When
have to.
does it work?
It's not just good for an emoji. It's actually delicious.
When do you turn it on? When does
The
it work?
aubergines, grilled aubergines, like a baba ganoush, insane.
Baba ganoush.
Yeah, baba ganoush. You know
heard
baba
Is that a
ganoush?
real thing?
The baba
I've only
ganoush.
heard of it.
Baba ganoush.
yeah. I thought it was just
heard
a
of it.
term.
It's real.
I thought
It's
it
like
was
it's like a
term.
dip. It's like a tzatziki or a hummus, right?
Oh,
But it's
okay.
an aubergine. It's like the aubergine cousin, right?
Okay.
Banging some warm bread, delicious. Then
Yeah.
you've got the miso grilled aubergine. I know you lot have seen that. I know you've seen it.
Miso
The
grilled.
miso, so they grill the aubergine and
Yeah.
then they put miso on it, and it's called nasu dengaku. Dengaku.
What kind of
delicious.
cuisine is this?
Japanese.
Oh, you know what? I
And
trust
the other
Japanese.
one, and
I
the
tru-
other one is
I trust
what? Baba
Japanese
ganoush is like a Middle Eastern. But aubergines go off, and I didn't know until maybe 5 years ago that aubergines are actually delightful. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
oh,
a carrot.
man.
It's aubergines, carrots, they're literally the bad bees of the vegetables kingdom.
Carrots.
What's
have
a
to
badder
go, bro.
bee than a carrot?
A carrot is
Carrot,
cold.
glazed carrots.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Carrots are cold.
Glazed joint.
Carrots
Glazed
is
joints with the parsnip.
Parsnip
God.
is
These are
underrated,
clearly
bro.
100,000 followers.
so
I don't
underrated.
understand why we
So
don't have
underrated.
parsnip all
Every
year
day,
round.
yeah.
Parsnips, aubergines, carrots, like
Brussels sprouts can never make it.
No, they
Never.
can't.
They
But
can't.
back in the day, neither could
Poison
broccoli.
in there.
Back in the day, neither could broccoli.
Back in the
Tender
day.
stem broccoli
Broccoli,
wasn't that
cauliflower.
bitch.
Cauliflower.
She wasn't that bitch.
There weren't no
You
tender
see now,
stems.
she went and got a BBL.
Oh,
That broccoli, that tender
yeah,
stem, everywhere you go
yeah,
now.
It's got a
People
stem
want
on
to do
it.
that
To
tender
me,
stem.
broccoli always slapped, but I reckon, personally, I just think it was just the way it was done.
Asparagus
yeah,
is
yeah,
It was
yeah,
too
yeah.
soft
It was too
sometimes.
soft.
It's
Asparagus
like-
come round
asparagus
3-4
is cold.
times a year. Serious joint.
Have you guys ever eaten like loads of asparagus and then like seen your
No,
pea?
I've
No,
heard about
I
it, but I've
haven't.
not ever
Had
had
enough.
that much.
I've actually eaten a lot of asparagus in the day.
And what is it,
And-
green or something?
Nah, it was just like, It was just intense. Like, you know when you buy like the perfumes and then the other perfume, the intense one.
Yeah.
It's like on the toilet and
That's
there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
perfume.
And like in my head, I was like, never again. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Only one
Bit of rock
portion of
salt.
asparagus a day.
Serious.
Yeah,
Big salt.
The big crystals.
but put some respect on aubergine, man.
That's
Like,
crazy
aubergine goes
stuff.
off. Like,
What, man can't do that?
I don't know, man.
that's crazy still.
That was mad.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You just look too into it.
You know, ain't got them at home.
It's not about what we have. I'm talking about the action of what you
Okay,
did.
but do you have one of those at home?
No, because I don't use salt like that.
Do you use pepper?
I don't use pepper like that. Whatever's in the meal as
Just
it was
Maggie
cooked.
cube, innit?
No. I'm just saying whatever was in the meal as it was cooked.
racist, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. I felt abused. Just Maggie. And he said just Maggie cube. I said no, actually
Nah, he's too
Oxo.
good for salt and pepper, so...
No,
Must be Maggie.
Man said I just went straight to MSG. That's crazy.
MSG as well. Bad B. Like,
Bad.
doesn't, like, she's
No, but
out here.
No, but MSG is crazy.
It's
though.
good though.
Like it's actually known for being addictive and bad for you.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like
man,
imagine
that's
something's
just
bad for you and addictive.
That's
Like,
just a myth,
crazy.
man. That's literally just an urban myth, man. I sprinkle that, man. Sprinkle that.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's better than salt.
It is.
It's better than salt.
It is a form. It is a form
Nah,
of
it's
salt,
like
though.
a
No, it's
juice of salt. Let me
monosodium.
Also, because you're Ghanaian, right?
Yes.
So... you have to establish
Go on.
his position in this
Yeah,
fight.
okay.
How long have you known him?
I need everyone to know.
Okay.
It's true. It could be their first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah.
You can put garlic in egg, right?
Oh, we was talking about this.
Yeah, you can.
These lot was looking at me mad.
Garlic and egg is
What,
wild.
like, what, you put the cloves?
Hold on.
Garlic in egg.
Please explain the mythology for this, like
No, it's
the
seasoning,
methodology.
right?
Sorry.
It's seasoning.
It's seasoning.
Yeah.
So the garlic, you're talking about garlic powder.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
no,
You
he's
put
talking
actual
cloves.
You can put garlic
You
powder.
can, but it's a
Listen,
bit
What
rough.
are you talking
I
about?
got the
though?
crusher joint as well, innit?
Yes.
So man, peel the garlic,
Yeah.
Yes.
crush the
it,
garlic,
Crush it.
put it in the egg.
Yeah, yeah, no,
so
you can.
with your egg now, how is that egg looking? Is it a
We're
fried
scrambling
egg?
it.
It's a scrambled egg. So you're putting raw
Or we could omelette it.
Omelette.
and
I
it's
hear
raw
it.
garlic.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think that's crazy.
Why?
I think garlic is just too powerful
I just don't
for
feel.
an egg.
I just don't feel like.
egg is so neutral. Egg has no
you know when you
taste
can
like
do
that.
You know when you can do that when you're making like a chukchuka. Like,
Oh, fuck off, Miraa,
Just,
man.
just say
You know
fried
what I'm
rice
saying?
or something.
No,
like
you
that.
know what?
We
Just
get
like
it,
say-
man.
No, you
You've
know
done
what?
fine
What's
dining.
it?
We
Bruv,
get
you've
it.
seen it,
What's
bro.
a
Because
chukchuka?
you lot are posted in
Say,
East
when you
London.
do a
It's when they do the
chimichanga.
baked eggs with the tomatoes. Yeah, they do
Never
the
seen
baked
this
egg
before.
with because obviously they've
Man don't
gentrified
even
it.
bake egg anyway.
Right. But no, it's like do you know what it's like? It's like
I've seen it.
I've seen some Ghanaian people make it for breakfast. That's how crazy it is. Like it's like you know when you mix egg and tomato.
Oh, that's just egg.
No,
it's just
Like, that's
what do you
the
mean?
standard.
So that's the
Yeah.
standard
Like,
way
no,
to
funny.
make
Like, in
the
my
egg.
house,
funny. The funniest.
Onions and tomatoes in the egg
It's
is
just
like a
egg.
normal egg.
Do you know what's
Yeah, but no,
funny? There's actually different terms and cultures for what
what the
is,
egg is.
but we just say egg. It's just egg.
Egg.
No,
The
I remember when
culinary people are
Listen.
they're shaking the table right
Yeah.
now.
the
They're
first
they're
time
fucking
Spanish omelette. What's that? They said there's
Spanish
potato.
omelette,
There's,
yeah.
It's just egg, bro.
What?
There's
Okay, this is
spinach
coming
in
from
there.
somebody who like ideally I want to have a restaurant one day. I want to
Okay.
have a Michelin star restaurant one day, right? So I take these conversations very seriously.
Nice,
right?
let's do it.
And I believe that this is a space where we can all learn and educate each other.
Yes.
You guys can educate me and I can educate you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But a
It sounds like we're
Spanish
about to be
fucking
educated.
omelette, yeah?
Yeah.
A Spanish
Go
omelette is not just egg.
Okay.
What is it?
cool.
And the onion and the tomato thing is not just egg either.
Okay.
Egg is either just scrambled, just the egg
Yeah.
by itself. No onions, no. Once you add stuff to it, it then becomes an omelette.
Yes.
You see?
I didn't discover that till
Yeah, it becomes
later
an
in life.
omelette. But if you're just cracking the egg now,
No, it's only an omelette when it looks like an omelette.
As in, like,
Yeah.
it's in its full
but you gotta have
circle.
you can add things to an omelette, but you can't add something to a fried egg.
That's egg. That's how you do
can't
egg.
add-
that's the base point of egg. We never had normal egg like when we was young then, because there was definitely onions, there was sardines in there, there was something in there.
I didn't know that was
I think we're
omelette.
mistaking egg for breakfast.
Yes.
Like we're mistaking the word egg for what a breakfast plate would be.
No, but egg was
around the world.
breakfast. That's the thing.
Because in Algeria we have shakshuka, and we'll mix the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic, the raw garlic.
Got you.
Mix it. Do you get me? You top it off, you dip it with the bread, you eat it, it's a breakfast. You get me? Like, you go to certain countries, now you got the Eddie Abu's doing 6 raw dogging 6 eggs.
Not even just Eddie, him.
No,
he does 6
so
eggs.
That's why the garlic isn't crazy, because
6.
there's 6 eggs.
Protein, like, you get me? It's a breakfast, you know? Like, you've got the
Crazy.
Spanish omelets, breakfast. Like, it's but a Spanish omelet though, if you have chips, that's from the day before. Yeah, you know you got those chips in your fridge that you might have bought something and you had chips with it.
Yeah.
If you get those chips and you cut them up and you fry them in a pan and then crack eggs on top of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you whisk up the egg and then you put the egg on top of it.
Yeah.
That's a Spanish omelet.
Makes sense because obviously it's potato, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. And that's what makes
You
it
go to
Spanish
America, they say
omelet,
this is a hash.
This is a hash.
I was like, you want hash with that? It's just like, yeah, give me a Spanish omelette, Frida. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want a hash? Like, no.
Have you always been into cooking?
I have, evidently. I mean, like, I think
Yeah.
I'm definitely one of the heavier babes in this industry. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can see I love to eat. Like, I want to eat.
But it doesn't necessarily mean you're into cooking.
Not really.
Because
That's
you
a
could
damn
just love
shame.
to eat
That's a
without
damn
being into
shame.
cooking.
It's a damn shame. No shame in anything or anyone. Or
Yeah,
anything.
No,
That
well,
is a
yeah.
damn shame.
You're all
because
good.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You love it so much.
I like flavors.
But you don't know, but you're not interested like that. You're just using it.
Yeah.
Like, you're just using it. It's like you're
you
just
have a different
you're
relationship
just
with
yeah,
the
like I
food.
proper care about you, so I can be this size.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
love
can look at
you.
me, whatever. If I whip it up now, you're done. Furthermore, my arms match. So really and truly, when I start doing this,
You understand where it came
this
from.
is why every man needs to fear me, because if I
Fear
come to
me.
you with my don't make me cook for you, babe.
Hey, you know what's so
If I
funny?
cook
And
for
men
you,
are so
finish.
easy.
You're finished.
We're so easy.
So
Like in terms of
easy.
like a good meal, we're finished.
You're done.
We're
yeah,
actually
facts,
done. Like,
facts.
oh shit.
Yeah.
And
it's
if I
crazy.
take you out, if I take you to the restaurants, you know I'm showing you some new shit. You know, we're not getting the regular day.
We'll wait a lifetime for that same meal that she did that first
Ah,
time that got you. We'll wait for that one again.
Like,
That's what we'll wait for.
Listen,
She did
I
it
think,
again.
but I think it's important. I feel like food and music go hand in hand. I think, like for me personally, like the same energy and vibes I get for food is the same I get for music. Like I'm actually interested. Like I wanna. There's a whole science and a practice to cooking and food.
No,
you know
no,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I love
it's-
cooking programs.
It's
so.
that is
Oh, yeah.
all I
That's what I've
watch.
been
That's
back. If
all
I'm
I
not bothered
watch.
to watch a series,
Have you seen a Korean one on Netflix?
Cold.
The
The
100.
The
Yo.
black spoons, the white
Yo.
spoons.
It's so
Listen.
good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see when I saw that,
so
yeah?
good.
You see when I saw that, I said,
need to watch it.
what was his name? Napoli Mafia. I said, yeah. I said, this guy's
Do
gonna
you know
win.
what's funny?
This guy's gonna win.
now-
Wait,
take
wasn't
the-
the 100 the workout joint?
That's
That
another
was a
joint.
different joint.
Yeah.
This
Then I
one-
got a
The
cooking
Koreans
one,
are on
they-
smoke,
They
man.
basically
They
got
are.
people that are like sick at cooking, then they got like proper like
Michelin star,
Michelin star chef in it, and they make them the white spoons. Well,
Yeah.
who's the white spoons?
The white-
The
I
Michelin
think
The white
stars.
spoons, the
I'm not-
Michelins.
I was just watching Homes Under the Hammer.
Ah, no, you need to watch that
Yeah,
joint.
switch it.
But you see the judges. There was one point,
On
first episode,
smoke.
dude put in his mouth. He say, You say, you see, the thing is, as soon as he says that, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're
also
done.
some of the
How many
biggest
people
chefs.
you sending home, bro?
Some of the biggest, I think it was so smart because it reminded everyone. I think you can actually you can put it to any industry as well.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they could have done that same show with like musicians or whatever.
Yeah.
But you never stop learning. You're
Yeah,
never,
yeah.
you're like the master is always can
Can
still
always learn.
always be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
student.
yeah,
Because
facts,
they
yeah.
had, like that the main guy, you know, the one that like got towards the end, and I think he did too much. At the end,
yeah.
He did way too much because he was like this.
The white coat
The
guy.
white
Yeah,
white
Right.
coat.
Oh,
He
the
did
main
way
guy,
too
main
much,
guy.
and he ended up flopping and losing. And he was like, "Damn, you know, maybe I got too arrogant." and obnoxious." He was
Yeah.
like,
I thought I could do.
I don't know. I just felt like with that show, it was so interesting because they really nailed. They really got to the
They got
best
it, man.
Yeah, it was
cook,
cold.
and he was
With
really the
it,
best
yeah,
cook.
So it's not like a spin-off of the 100, but the 100 first, it was the workout joint, right?
Yeah.
And now this one is the cooking, so they have 100 people cooking different
Yeah.
It
rounds, and
quickly
they just
gets cut down to
Yeah, it gets
eliminate
cut
them.
down.
And
Yeah.
then-
Like taste, bye.
Yep.
Gone.
Yeah.
They didn't even make it long, like how
Nah.
the West make
Crazy.
it long.
Nah.
You know, the Westerners be like doing the whole like, you know, yeah, it was really. These are like,
So you're out of the competition.
Yeah.
goodbye.
Done. You're out. There's one point I was like,
Cutthroat.
We're not gonna have 20 by the end
Bro,
of this.
he was
Just
cutting
kept saying,
everybody.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no.
what's
And then
going
they
on?
had one of the final rounds. Yeah, they had a infinite cooking challenge.
Yes.
Right. So they gave them one ingredient, which was
Tofu.
tofu. Yeah. Like tofu, so workable, but it's not. It's not chicken. It's not.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? And they had to continue to
Make
make
different recipes
different things with the tofu again and again and again until they
there was one left.
until it was insane.
That was crazy.
That was a great show. I'd recommend that. But
Yeah, I
anything
watched
to
that.
do with cooking, I feel like
Yeah,
cooking
I'm
is
on.
something that will never. It's a trade that will never die. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
a
can't,
form
yeah.
of love.
Survival.
Like, it's a form of survival,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's also a form of love.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
when you care about, like I'm always, and I don't like I'm not one of those women that's just like like. I cook for my like I cook for the people I love. Like if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
cook for you, I respect you.
Yeah.
I actually love you. Like you're my, because I'm not like to cook for someone for me is very sacred and special. Like
I
you get
hear
what
it.
I'm
It
saying?
takes a
I'm
lot of
not-
time as
yeah,
well.
like I'm not here to be like actually like pouring a sweat. Do you know what I mean? Like and stressing a little bit low key because you want to make sure that
means
the
to you as
Are you
well.
the get out
like-
the kitchen type cook or come and talk to me in here?
say that again.
Are you the type of cook, chef
Yeah.
that is like, get out my kitchen while I'm cooking?
Yeah.
Or come talk, pour up a glass of
I'm
wine?
like, sit in the kitchen if you want to sit in the kitchen. I'll never tell you where to go. Do what you want to do. But you see, when you're sitting in the kitchen, just make sure you got something to do as well. Because sometimes I go off in
I'm
my...
so in
Yeah,
this.
like, and I'll just be
Yeah,
silent.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not like that. But also immediately, don't be in my area. Yeah, don't be in my area.
Yeah.
Like, that's a no-go. Like, I need a sous chef. That's what I need. So if you're
Can you
trying to
get
do...
me-
Yeah,
okay,
can you
yeah.
can you slice these potatoes for me, please, Julianne? Thank you. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Can you...
Slicing
like,
potatoes for my wife?
Yeah.
I better do this thing correctly.
Properly.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Don't take off too much of the potato meat when you're slicing it as well, because now the potatoes have like gone down
Potato
inside.
meat.
Yeah, because people be peeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Deal
peeling the
rough.
whole potato.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're
There's
taking
hella
a
potato
bare
in the bin.
There's bare meat in the
Like, no wonder
You're
why there's
taking
no,
the
the portion is
context
not
out.
enough. But you had a big bag of potatoes
Yeah.
because you fucking peeled them all too much.
Yeah.
Like, do you know
But
what I mean?
that means you're on the vibe of using a knife.
Listen,
You're not using the
I've
peeler.
got the right utensils for my kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this important. When a samurai knows his sword.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my knife collection ain't no joke.
Yeah.
My knife
I
collection
want a
is
good knife
delicious.
collection. So
Oh,
I need to
yeah.
get
It's
a
even
new
got
one
the
for
I got the
Christmas.
sharpening tool.
I tried to get
My
one
mum-
from
Yeah.
Timu. It didn't work.
My
This is
mum
not
she went France.
Yeah.
She said, Mira, I got you a gift. I got you and Kimi some gifts from France. Thinking chocolate or like. This woman came through airport security with 9 knives.
Crazy.
Bro, nice. She went to this place called, I think it was Nice or so, I don't know where she went, but she said specifically where she was, they were known for their knives.
Right.
Bro, she had them wrapped up in like, it
Cling.
just looked beggar. Yeah, like,
is
look
it
mad.
their
Like,
age that allows this? Because my mum
It
came
must
from
be.
Ghana with a machete.
do you understand what I'm saying?
It's mad.
Bro,
Like,
she
not-
gave
This is a
me
mother,
a
this is a-
Not
machete.
one knife, not 2 knives, not 3, not 4, not 5, you know.
Yeah,
There
and
was
it wasn't
like
concealed.
10 knives.
It was wrapped in newspaper.
Yeah.
Like, not even in the packaging that you bought. Like, where did you buy this from?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But then and when she brought it to me, in all honesty, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a bit like, thanks, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, thanks for going through airport security with this. And
Yeah.
Did you get Kimi utensils? I said, okay, thank you, no problem. I've looked at the knives. I'm like, these just look like regular knives.
Yeah. Started cutting with it though.
Cut with it.
With the grain.
A clean cut.
A clean cut.
It
Because
was
when your
so
knives ain't
delicious.
even sharp,
They
you
were
feel
not
it.
even sharp. They were not even sharp. Like
Yeah.
I hadn't sharpened. She got me a little sharpening tool as well.
Yeah.
But she knows me.
Yeah.
She knows that knives are the way to my heart. Do you get what I mean? Like, not in an
Bars.
aggressive way, but I
Bars.
need something like when I cutting with a blunt knife.
Eyes closed.
Oh
yeah.
my god! Like,
yeah. I
there's
feel the
nothing
passion
that
still.
irritates me more. Like, I wanna hear.
Yeah. He said, what's wrong?
You know what's so funny?
The board at the end.
Until I got my house and until I bought my own cutlery, I never realized that.
Nah.
Like,
There's levels to it. There's
chicken
levels
isn't
to it.
this hard to cut.
Like, I see
Nah.
people doing their little TikTok cheferys, right? And I'm like, you do you, man. Like, you know, like, prosper and persevere, because this shit is the new way of how people are becoming chefs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful, right? And then I see what they're using. I see the knives that they're using in their videos.
Yeah.
I see how they're cutting them potatoes. I see how they're cutting the shits. I'm like, not good enough.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
I've
about
never
it.
even been to culinary school yet, because I will go. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna go. But the way I cut my shit, people tell me stop showing off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't showing off, baby. This is natural.
Where do you have
This
your
is how
knives
I
in
cut.
in the kitchen?
Right next to my stove.
Right, so it's out, yeah?
Yeah, they're
All
out.
your knives out?
Yeah,
I wanted my knives out, man.
yeah. They're in a little.
Someone's
They're
in
in their
my
own
knives
home.
out,
They have a
yeah.
home.
No, they can't. They can really.
They can't,
What about the
but
steps
basically, but my mum-in-law was like, oh, whoa, don't just be putting knives on the counter. Someone
Nah,
come
I
to
put
rob
them
the
on
house,
My son
knives are
knows
just
not
there.
to touch that though.
Huh?
He knows not to
No,
touch
not
that.
your son. This is before having kids. She was just like, listen, don't put no knives out on display when someone comes to rob your house and they know where the knives are.
No, I'll be
and I was like,
annoyed if someone robbed my house and hit me with my
Why
knife.
not?
Yeah,
Didn't
why
come.
do you come with your own equipment?
So you're both trying to race to the knives.
You also need the knives to be local.
Yeah,
Oh, so you keep a kitchen underneath your...
I'm a woman who lives alone.
I hear you.
What do you expect?
But a knife is crazy.
If I was
though.
in a gun state, you already know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I hear that.
You
I
know
hear
what I've
that.
got tucked
I
behind.
hear that.
You know what's
But a
in my
rough
bag.
sleep with a knife under the pillow could be crazy.
Never said
I've
under the pillow. You
got,
have
I've
to say
got
where.
I've got scissors, yeah, and
Scissors, I hear.
I've got a big shefa right underneath my bed, like
Yeah.
tucked.
Oh,
behind,
underneath.
the bed,
Okay,
tucked
cool.
behind.
Yeah.
But if I'm sleeping like this, one more time, I'm sleeping like this. Yeah, I know.
Don't forget the arms.
It's right there.
I know where it is.
Yeah. Don't forget the arms.
Yeah, exactly.
That says you have to wake up and unflick them. Just trying to get the message.
Maybe I'm paranoid in it, but like I don't know. I've also moved into like this new area that isn't my area, so I'm like, you know, like
hear you.
I'm just making sure it's not like I'm trying.
It's good that you're like that though.
Yeah, leave it there.
On the ends.
What's that?
Things are always going off in the end still.
Your current end.
Where
Jesus
are
is Lord.
you? Oh, say not to.
Yeah, but while I find the picture, yeah, y'all see the woman that seasons her charcoal for the barbecue.
I saw that, and the white guy
That's
was
the
like,
vibe.
"Bro, I'm done eating white food,
I'm
bro."
on it. If
Seasoning
you
charcoal.
not come to my house and you see my charcoal seasoned,
Yeah.
don't ask me no questions.
It makes so much sense
So-
because you're
so
smoking the
I'll leave
food.
you
What have been doing
No
this for?
question.
This is how they do
We're
Texas
not
barbecue.
cooks like you,
The
Mira.
barbecue guys.
So in Texas,
Yeah,
when
barbecue
did
for
that
sure.
work?
Because
they
they
love
even put the
food.
packs in there. Like they'll
Yeah.
actually have like an
What?
apple pack in
Yeah.
there, and then
To be a
that's how they
grill
say
master.
applewood and that.
Grill
innit?
master
The
ain't a joke.
grill masters.
Grill
they
master's
don't
crazy.
joke,
Listen.
bro.
I've watched that joint on Netflix.
You
too.
gotta know how to use fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a video shoot, yeah, like a couple of days ago, yeah, and we were in the forest, yeah, and it was pitch black. And like we had to start a fire, yeah. And like obviously, man them were like, cool, like obviously, like, how are we gonna get this fire? Like no one's actually a professional
No one's
fire
done
starter.
it. Yeah.
And I was like, I can do it. And I've gone and I've like started this fire,
How
like,
did you
because
start
I know how to start a fire. Do you know what I mean? I'm an outdoorsy, woodsy person.
What with
yeah.
that joint, with the wood and the?
Nah, man, just with the cubes,
the-
man, normal thing.
Oh,
Wood,
just-
cubes,
oh, that-
just a normal fire. Like we had.
Oh, okay,
We're
okay.
not doing survival.
Okay,
we
you had
Oh,
lighters
right.
and that.
Oh,
Yeah.
me
Okay,
and
yeah.
Q
You had
was
to-
actually
oh, right,
right.
cool.
We bought the lighting, but even with the
The
lighting
lighter
I thought you gave
Yeah.
them.
But that one too. That one too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if I let my hands get dry enough, it's a little thing. But I started the fire, and then obviously this fire started because, like, man them are just man them. They've piled this thing with bare wood, and like, there's hella wood underneath that isn't set alight yet. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
So I'm like, obviously, if they want the fire to be whatever, I'm the leader. Listen
Yeah.
to what I'm saying, yeah. So I've got a stick. I was like, find me a wet stick. I was like, wet stick, got a wet stick, and I'm starting to like just take the wood from out and put it at the top so that it doesn't even burn. Yo, Miraa, Mizzy, you're moving mad with the fire still. Yo, Mizzy, chill out, relax. I'm like, don't you know that I'm a grill master? Like, you don't know what I be doing on the barbecue?
It's
Like,
crazy.
this is no different from a barbecue. It's just
Yeah.
like there's no grill on it and there's no meat.
Yeah.
Other than that, so you're lucky I'm not putting like Cajun seasoning in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make the
Seasoning
fire
with
actually smell
charcoal.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but like seasoning your coal or using specific wood. You know, this whole episode
Yeah.
is just literally turned into Mira's culinary
Hey,
class.
listen,
Hey.
I'm
I
loving
swear
it.
to God.
Hey.
If you use if you buy like for example, like have you ever seen like something smoked?
Yeah.
Something. It'll be
Yeah.
like oat smoke, or it'll be like I don't know, like a name of a wood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I get you,
yeah,
I get you,
yeah,
So like the specific woods and aromas
Yeah.
give
100%.
different vibes. It's just like I don't know, man. I feel like I really want there to be like a young and fresh and like fit movement of like making culinary knowledge more accessible to people our age and younger. Like, do you know what I mean? So that people enjoy their shit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I still be seeing people be eating shit and it's like, it's 2024, we're like 2 years away from the Spy Kids thing where they dash the thing in the microwave and it just comes. So really and truly, like, just enjoy it and really learn your craft now whilst we have it. Do you know what I mean? Because soon they're going to be giving us food through injection with microchip. So like, let's be enjoying this cooking. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's Christmas soon. You start seeing people's plates and that start feeling a bit nauseous. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? I don't know for you lot, man, but I wouldn't eat in your crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I come to your crib, I don't even want water.
It's not brown enough on the plate.
Dry throat, bruv.
The plate
glass
is too
booky.
white and green. Where's the brown stuff?
The glass there, you can't even get them watermarks off the glass no more. Because you took that shit out of the dishwasher so many times and you didn't wipe it down.
You didn't wipe it down.
That the white stains are infinite on your thing and I'm not drinking that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you put me in the woods and I'm here to survive, I'm here to survive, I'll do anything. I was telling them, like, because I've never been to Epping Forest before, right? So like going there was like we went there in the daytime and it was beautiful. We literally shot like my next single there, and it was so gorgeous. There was like trees or whatever, and then as soon as it started to get dark, you start to see everybody's character just really come out, because when humans are met with fear, you see a different side. I think it's so interesting, because me, when I'm met with fear, I get fucking excited. I'm like, all right, where's these motherfucking ghosts then? Where they at? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Like, I'm walking through the forest, it's dark, I'm like, astaghfirullah, all these duppies can't come near me, but everyone's like, Miraa, chill the fuck out. I'm like, nah, because I heard that there's I've been hearing stories about Epping Forest and people be hearing, you know, so many bodies and, you know, all this shit. And I'm like, la, abadan, not for me. Habibi, I am not going. I'm staying here. I'm going to shoot my video. You lot better fucking man up. Like, man up, bruv. Like, what do you mean you're scared of the dark? Like, and I'm scared of the dark. I'm terrified of the dark. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've got a flashlight. So it's like, I'm terrified until the time is now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I can actually, like, I'm scared of spiders, right? Yeah. Absolutely horrified of them. One was in my yard the other day. I had to call my brethren and say, please, can you come and kill it? Because I can't do it. It's too big. But when I was in Epping Forest, no, I will not fail. I will win this challenge. No spider can come at me today because I'm in their territory. So like, I have to be brave. Whereas when they're in my territory, it's a little bit like, oh my God, like, do you know what I mean? I was so brave. I was stomping. I was making sure I'm killing them as well as I'm walking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like, we're in
just in case
so
you're
we're
there.
in the forest, yeah. We're in the forest. We're shooting. You know, we got makeup, hair touch-ups. You know, they're lighting up the forest. It's pitch fucking black in there. You can't see shit, and it's scarier than a motherfucker. Like, it's scary, yeah. And like, they've got these lights like this, right? They're lighting up the forest, whatever. But they're doing it, so the lights are not set up, yeah. And in the distance, yeah, we hear ha, 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 ha. In the beginning, that was my reaction, because that's what the fuck. Like, do you get me? These times, I'm on set, so I'm getting lit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, hey, who was that? You don't stop it. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm starting to hear rustling, and you know, everyone's like frozen now because we're like all trying to figure out what the fuck, right? And I'm hearing rustling, and the sound is getting closer, bro. Like, the sound is getting closer. You know, like, soundscapes are mad. When you hear something from here, then you hear from there, then you hear from there. It's like, this Dolby Atmos thing needs to relax. So I can't do this. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm like, obviously Caleb is the director. Yeah, he's mad tall. Yeah. So I'm like, Caleb, I'm like, put your flash on. Like, do you get me? Just one time as the thing's getting closer, the flash is flickering. I'm like, Caleb, put a fucking flash on. Like, do you get me? Like, bro, this random Russian guy comes out of the fucking woods, bottle of red in his hand, It's no flash.
He
has
in there.
No flash. He's raw dog in the darkness, He's just walking. He's like, kurva, like proper, like really, like swearing in his language, but he's like belligerent. But at one point I'm like, is this the ghost of You Don't Like Us? Like, what the fuck? Like, is he real? Is he not real? Like, I was so confused because he ignored us, basically, innit?
Yeah.
But we're terrified because the last thing we thought was there was going to
This
be a
is
random
mad. He's
on his
fucking
way to
person in the
work.
woods. We were making jokes about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, we were like, how, it was so funny. It was like, how, like, bro, like, he's making weird, strange sounds. Like I'm not going to try and repeat them because then I'm going to look mad. But
Yeah.
the sounds were very, like, unsettling and unnerving. Me, I'm looking around for weapons. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking around. I'm like, nah, like, I didn't survive in Tottenham this long to get taken down in Epping Forest. That's insane. Do you get what I mean? I was living in LA on my own for months, like in near Skid Row with the bookie nitties, and nothing ever happened to me. So I would not.
Yeah,
I would
not in
get
Epping
down.
Forest.
Like,
Yeah.
not in Epping Forest, like, and he really was giving like You Don't Like Us energy. Like he was gonna kick someone in their chest, and it wasn't gonna be me. You know what I mean? Like so, we were staying away from him,
mad.
and he like disappeared into the forest. And like in my head, I just thought, this life, yeah, we're sitting here worrying about like, you know, like internet opinions and, you know, the state of the world and so many things that we're thinking about all the time. Like there is a man somewhere out there who is raw
In
dog
Epping
in
Forest.
Epping Forest with a bottle of red, chatting to himself, getting it all out because he was fuming. I don't know what he was fuming about.
What he was fuming about?
fuming.
He was venting it.
He was
He's getting
venting.
it out.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think
yeah.
because he saw, obviously, it's majority of us, like, you know what I mean? It's just like me, you know, like there's like maybe like 3 other white people. Everyone else is like black. Do you know what I mean? We was thinking like, what, you on some racist shit? Like, do you get me? Like, everyone's just, God is ready.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was like and then he bucked my director around the corner because my director was coming back with like lights and whatever. And my director thought he was one of us.
It's always the bystander, innit? The guy who went to the shop.
My director thought he was one of us, and he went up to him and like was telling me like they had a standoff. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like you literally part 2 of You Don't Like Us. Like it's literally part 2.
That's
You almost got kicked in your chest.
crazy.
Like it was insane. I wouldn't go back to Epping Forest in the dark. I wouldn't. I feel like too much weird shit happens
I don't
there.
advise going to any forest.
But
in
it's
the dark.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Too much
Things
of
in the
it.
forest are now coming up because obviously in my ends I just used to see foxes.
Yeah.
Now I keep seeing something that I don't know where it is, and I think it's a badger. I'm not 100%
Badgers
sure,
around. I
That's
need
so
to check. What's a
cute.
badger?
bro.
Badger or-
When
I immediately think of a beaver.
because I googled it and I was like, it must be that because it's not.
Badgers are black and white? Question mark?
Yeah, yeah,
Now I
they
have to
are.
put my question mark.
He
there.
said question mark? Yeah, it is. That
Let
is
me
mad.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I've been seeing things like that,
Yeah,
but
that's
not
right.
that
Yeah.
dark. They're a
They're
bit more grey.
violent,
Go
no?
down. Down.
What badgers?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that one there.
You seen that?
They're related to
And
that
you
thing
think
there.
you live in London?
What's that, a mongoose?
No, it looks
Man
like,
said he's seen
it
that.
kind of looks like that.
That's
That's a
crazy.
His
badger.
face
Kinda
is
looks
so
like that.
long.
Yeah. I'm not
Man can't
seeing
see
it
that.
like up close and personal. I just see it scurrying across. And I'm thinking, bro, what the hell is that?
Can't lie, man.
'Cause I'm
Can't
used
see
to
that and
foxes.
not panic, bro.
But
If
when
I
I
see
things
that,
like
I'm
I
thinking
just
that's
think
strange,
could be
bro.
dinner.
I've nearly
dinner.
hit a fox twice. It's doing me.
Swear.
I don't want to hit one.
Nah, I don't want
They
to.
just run
Nah, I
out,
don't want to hit
stop,
one, yeah. But
and run off.
I just don't want to hit one because it's just like,
The
I
mess.
need to get the car, the car wash. And you never know, it might dent your car depending on the way you hit it. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
facts.
I
Their
don't know.
bones are brittle though.
Yeah, bro.
But let's keep it music, yeah? Got a little game for you right
Yes.
quick, yeah? Let me hook you up with a whiteboard. Yeah, and tell you what's
Not
going
the
on.
whiteboard.
You're not old school.
Whiteboards.
Oh my god,
Oh,
these are
pens,
so
thank
old
you.
school.
Thank you.
This is like when I was in school.
So, your extended project has got 6 songs on it, right?
Yes. You keep saying extended project, and I'm like, what is this guy talking about? I remember
EP.
EP. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
So we're gonna do blind ranking 6 for 6, yeah?
Oh, the tunes.
Nah, not your tunes.
Oh,
They're not out yet.
yeah.
Not
Don't worry,
for
I'll send it
us.
to you after.
Yeah, not for
Thanks.
us. But it's out on the Friday, the
Out on Friday, 2nd.
22nd?
Yes.
Okay, Friday 22nd. So this episode drops on Monday. So the EP's out. Kind regards.
Yes, kind regards.
Kind regards. That's so
Kind regards.
that's so spicy.
I know. The whole tape is very
It's
spicy.
passive aggressive.
Yeah, the
like,
tape
kind
is-
regards.
That's exactly what the tape is.
Yeah,
for
passive
sure.
aggressive for sure.
Because that first song, Girlfriend,
Yeah.
That's the one that's out now.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Word.
Gonna have words about it.
Yeah, man. I know the group chat is looking crazy. It's okay though. It's okay.
Because I went into the comments immediately.
Oh yeah.
Of course you
Let
did.
me have a look.
Of
Yeah.
course.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you see the way I was deleting, hey man. I had to be deleting shit, man. I love when I have to delete shit. That's when you know it's real.
Let's focus. All right, boom. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna blind rank 6 songs. There's gonna be 5 Justin Timberlake songs and 1 wild card, 1 curveball.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know how blind ranking works. Yeah.
Yes.
So 1 to 6. Once you put a song somewhere, you can't move that song.
Oh, okay.
Best number 1 wins. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You ready?
Yes.
Justin Timberlake, 5 songs, 1 curveball. All right. Song number 1, Miraa.
Oh. Oh.
Song number 2, My Love.
How's
My
my
love.
Oh, my love.
Yeah.
Don't give away my love.
Song number 3, Rock Your Body. Okay. Song number 4, Senorita.
Oh.
Song number 5, Cry Me a River. Cry me, cry me. Who did that again? That was
Marsha Ambrosius.
Yes.
Who was it? Sorry.
Marsha Ambrosius.
You know when you find things out all 15 years later.
Cry me.
I thought that was Justin.
No, I knew it was a girl.
Yo, that was pretty good. That was
I've been
pretty
trying
good.
to get invited to the
soon come,
studio,
man.
but you ain't been invited.
Shout me, man. All right, your next project. What are you talking
Alright,
about?
you ready for the
Email me.
curveball, yeah?
Yes.
The curveball is, this can go in the last place available. NSG colonization.
Crazy.
I'm not angry.
I can't even write that. You see, I don't even know how to spell that word.
It doesn't matter.
I don't believe in it. I don't even know how to spell it.
Boom. What we got at number 6?
My love.
NSG, my guys. Sorry, man.
NSG at number 6,
Sorry, my boys.
colonization.
Such a shame. I got Senorita.
What?
I didn't really feel that song, man.
That's crazy.
King.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't feel it.
Yes. And it
I
goes
thought it
by
was
the
alright,
name.
but it wasn't like a banger to me.
Yeah.
No?
Doesn't
Miss
move me.
such a beautiful girl walking down the
didn't
street. Are you
feel it.
mad?
JC.
What else is there to feel if you can't feel that?
Everything else.
Oh my lord.
You know what? If I ever see you doing the bachata anywhere,
Oh no, but I like the
if I see you
bachata
doing
though.
the
I can do bachata, merengue, bachata.
What did you have at number 6, Tem?
I had My Love. Don't give away my love.
At number 5, Tem.
Colonization, NSG.
Dennis.
Rock Your Body.
Number 1, number 5.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Ooh, that's a bit low, isn't it?
Yeah, slow. I don't like that song.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I appreciate the song.
Is that? Oh, sitting back at me. Oh,
Yeah.
it's very jarring to me.
I'm on number 4 with Miraa.
I got Rock Your Body. That one was a bit annoying to me.
Who's your 4?
No, 4 for me is Cry Me a River.
Wow.
Oh, nah. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Can I explain why?
Go on.
Yeah.
The reason why it's number 4 is because I feel like a lot of other components carried that song.
Yeah.
Video carried that song.
Oh, yeah.
Marsha Ambrosius carried that song. Production carried that song. Too much, yeah. And it, also it's like, yeah, it's number 4 for me.
So
man.
do
You
you
see,
think
but
that
I gave all of that to the
to
song.
that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, as
It's
long
all
as
part of the
yeah,
song.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah,
all.
but
We're not
like,
judging what
right?
Justin Timberlake did on
I
the
know,
song.
You know what I
I
mean?
know, but like also, you know, like when I think of the ones that I've got for 1, 2, and 3, that comes at 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Because you're crying bare on a song, like. It's just a bit,
What we
You
got
know,
in
I
there?
hear you though. The verses aren't
You know?
that strong. Number 3, I got Miraa.
I got My Love at 3.
My love.
Rock Your
My
Body.
love. I got Cry Me a River at 2.
Same.
I got My Love at 2.
Yeah, and then Senorita 1. So
Yeah,
what
me
did you have
too.
number 1?
Colonization.
Ah!
For me, as soon as you said JT, I said whatever he says is probably going to be better than. And to me, I'd rather listen to that than Justin Timberlake.
I'm not a
Justin
mad
Timberlake guy. Like,
I'm not a mad
all
Justin
right, but
guy,
I'm not a mad Justin
Senorita.
Yeah, I
guy.
wouldn't say like I would say like obviously Justin is part of the
Fabric.
the group of artists that kind of like was there when we was all growing up.
Yeah.
Like the Britneys,
Yeah.
the Justins, the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like so we're kind of forced to
You kind of
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to say
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But
I
I
get
think the
you.
only one that could have broke out of NSYNC.
Oh no, that 100%. No, actually,
Who else
there
could've
was
broke out
there
in
was
sync?
the I don't know their names, but
But
there
let's
was
say
the
if you
other
was to
guy.
say Destiny's Child, you say, okay, I would have taken Kelly Rowland too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they all did.
They
do their
all
own
could-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did their
they-
own thing, but still, like, as someone that we still look at and
I
follow today.
mean,
I said they did.
did
sing.
Michelle do her thing?
Yeah, she went
And
to
the
the gospel
others,
thing.
and the other 5.
Okay.
What about the other 5?
Who's that? Nobody
There's
knows about
Latoya.
them.
See?
No, but they weren't the core Destiny's
They
Child.
was the first
It
Destiny.
Nah,
doesn't
they
matter
was the
about
original,
first
man.
See what I'm
show,
saying
man.
though?
They
Like,
was the
if
original.
anyone you look at from NSYNC, you say, who's going to break out of hair? Justin.
It's Justin.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You know why though?
But that's 'cause it
Justin
happened.
was
Yeah, but he
tapped
was
in with
also
the
the lead,
culture.
though.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You were forgetting the Senorita video. You forgetting?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I was coming out here like Jamiroquai, Space Cowboy. He was doing a mad thing. He was showing us that he's got flavour. Yeah, he did his thing, man.
Yeah.
Big up Justin. I'm never rating what he did to Janet though. Seriously.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'll
but
never
I
rate
still
it.
think
I'll never
I
always
still
think about
think
that.
that was planned.
Yeah, I was
You
mad,
think
man.
the tea at Super Bowl?
because
Yeah,
it wasn't
man,
a
why
bare
you got so
titty
much
though.
vim
It was
like
a
in your
star
hand,
on it.
man?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
star on it.
Yeah, because maybe without the star on it, the nipple's showing, and it's, kids is watching.
Nah, man, he
It was
take-
like
He
a
was
it was
too
like an
aggressive
actual
with the
chunk you
ting.
could take
He was
off.
too aggressive
Like,
with the ting. Like
You wouldn't
something
have
like
that's
that.
not a dance move. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like
It's really hard
It's
to
not a
tear
natural
garments, you know that?
Yeah, like it was a
Like,
detachable.
it's not easy to. It's not
Yeah.
to tear garments.
Yeah.
There's a physical force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
joint
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like he just took
You
a
know?
piece off the
Yeah,
clothing.
like-
Like
and
it was
listen-
definitely
man.
planned.
It was rude. It was rude. I
Crazy.
wasn't-
But she tried to So can you do?
So, do you think
got-
it was planned with the whole Super Bowl or just them two?
Them two.
Nah. I
Nah,
think
they're not gonna.
their
They're not gonna
teams.
plan that.
Their teams.
Their
but
teams.
The Super Bowl themselves.
Super
if
Bowl-
they knew that was about to
Not
happen.
impossible. Not impossible.
And what they just
like
did.
someone
what?
might say, "Hey, Mike, we've got something edgy. We've got something edgy this time."
I
But
don't think
you've
so.
seen the ratings are
But you
going
know
down on
what?
Super
Tell
Bowl.
a lie though. I feel like that was the type of time when like like Madonna and Britney
Something
was
risque,
lip-syncing, like,
yeah.
like,
you have to
It
do
was
something
all about
risque.
that. Yeah.
Because I remember being in year 5, yeah. I remember being in year 5, and I assumed the role of Christina Aguilera in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy still.
Crazy.
Let's do the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember as I got older, I deeped. What the fuck?
Yeah, they were singing
I was
about.
singing.
Yeah. Crazy.
And it's the same with One Man to My Pom Pom. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with that song.
Yeah.
There's so many songs that we were so young. I was literally in year 5. I was a year 5 student.
Yeah.
And my one break that we have, the one lunch that we have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go into school dinners, you got your tray, you eat your dinner quick, you run outside.
So you
to
got
the play
outside,
with your
yeah,
friends,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
First to queue up, first to leave, the whole. So I can go and sing Christina Aguilera's bit. My friend Erica was Lil' Kim. Like, do you get me? Like, my brethren Naomi was Pink.
Yeah.
But I'm deep in Moulin Rouge. What they were singing about was freaky.
Yeah.
Freaky stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm getting older now, turning into a freaky babe, thinking, what's going on?
Yeah.
Strange.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
Why do I feel
Training me
this
from
way?
young.
Why
It
do I
was
feel
training me
this
from
way?
young. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Peachy,
Creole
peachy.
lady mama love.
Yeah.
I didn't have to shake my, what?
Yes. The thing is, as a
Shaking my
boy,
top off.
I was watching that video thinking, this is nice, man.
Guy Fawkes night, and I was like, that's even a horrible holiday. I hate it now.
Oh, it's just
I
loud.
love that
isn't it?
book,
No,
man.
not even that. Before fireworks night used to go off, like, cool, man, I have a Roman candle, duck people down, and that, boom, go outside, have fun. Or like there'll actually be a big firework display. Someone's going off. This year, yeah, I don't think whoever's doing it is trained or skilled. Because now we see one shot, boom,
Then silence for a while. He has to light the next one.
My friend, you light 7 and,
Yeah.
and shoot the thing.
Yeah, well,
It
you're supposed to
was
light bare them
setting
and
off
take
my,
cover.
My camera at home, the security cam, I just kept getting notifications. I was like, what the
because
hell's
of the
going on?
fireworks.
Bro, it was so mad. Like, it was lighting up my house.
Yeah.
So obviously the camera
It
is
was
now
just
picking
like
up motion.
detecting, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just mad Guy Fawkes never got his job done, bruv. And they gave us this holiday. It's a slap in the face.
Oh, yeah,
'cause he
yeah,
got
because
caught.
that's when they got
You
him done.
pussy tried to light us up.
Yeah.
Have a
We'll name
holiday.
this day after you
This is
too.
why. This is why. Like when I see like the man them with the fireworks doing the madness in their.
This shit's crazy though.
I'm like.
This shit is crazy.
I mean, like technically,
very
this is
mad.
what they was on. Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? It
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah,
But in Guy Fawkes night, like the actual V for Vendetta night,
yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't organized. Oh, everybody
Nah.
stand back.
Mm-mm.
These are the fireworks. No,
Yeah.
it was letting it off anywhere.
He was trying to
towards
blow
the
up Parliament or
government.
something,
Yeah,
innit?
like-
Yeah.
Put it-
So I
put it-
feel
Crazy.
like the man have the right idea in the sense of just let it off, man.
It's mad how he was
Just let
moving.
it go.
though. Crazy.
You just see people like it just feels like Harry Potter. Like
It
you know,
does.
running
But like
around.
It's
now,
the closest you can feel like
even,
magic.
even though that's what we was on, like now, when I'm looking back, I'm like, that was crazy.
Yeah, man's doing
Yeah.
it.
We
on
was actually
Guardians.
lighting it up
Like-
and running in the road like it's only my brethren on the road. Like it's only him that can get here. Man, it's
Letting it
just
off.
letting it off.
It's
Like,
so dangerous as well for everyone. It's
mad.
so it's like,
Kids,
why are we doing that?
like men, women, kids, whatever. There's like anyone could be here. And man is just lighting
And
the
you know my hair
firework.
might be flammable. It's crazy.
Crazy.
You don't know what she's got in there.
Bro.
Hair on fire.
I remember setting off some fireworks for a music video, yeah, and that was my first time like actually being involved in the
Yeah.
fireworks, and like in my head I just thought. I had to perform in it, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're all going off behind me, and I'm like in a dress, like, and in my head I just thought, if one of these shoots me in my bum, and I have a mark on my bum forever, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, like a mark anywhere else would be all right in the back of me, innit? Like,
Yeah.
you get me, my leg, my back, cool. But if you hit my yash, and then I can't shake it properly anymore, it's gonna be a problem, you know?
I could
It's
never
gonna be
shake
an
the same
issue.
after that video. Never
Like,
shaked
but the
again.
video came out great, and I didn't get shot in my bum, so like that was great. Like, but they
Nice.
were very fucking close to me, and in the back I could just hear, for the shot, get the shot. Get the shot, and I'm like energy in my head.
And they're doing it on like R&B tunes too.
Yeah,
Energy.
energy.
I'm like,
R&B
just on the
tunes, you're
drill tunes.
like,
Man, them
More
energy.
energy. And I'm like, even this last shoot I did, yeah. Every time they said energy to me, yeah, I just flexed it. I just arched my back more. I said, "There's more. There's
nothing
sexy
else
things
I
I'm trying
can
to
do."
Like, how can I give more energy for this?
I got no
How?
more back.
I don't have. Thank you.
I don't have any more
I
back.
don't have any more
Anything
arches. Like, in fact, I'm gonna break my spine very soon. So please go easy on me. Like, so mad. But it's mad because all of the shoots that I've done, like one after the other, have been so different from each other. But they've like, it's been fun because
Yeah.
like I feel like when people do music videos, sometimes there's not a lot of like. There's not a story sometimes. It's mostly just kind of, which is fine because I've done those shoots as well, where it's like,
vibes.
you just want to just vibes, you look good, sing a song, get some content out, feed the people, innit? But as I'm getting older and as I'm actually realizing that this is a lot of fucking work. I don't have that spring in my step when I was 22. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a lot. I got to pack my clothes from the night before.
Yeah.
I got to drive to the place.
Yeah.
I got to do my hair and makeup. Like,
School drop-offs
this is
and
a
that.
lot, man. Listen, like, oh man, fuck, man. Like, I'm even getting vexed, man, because I'm just like, I want my child to be educated, yes, you know, but dropping him off at 8 in the morning, yeah,
Crazy, man.
and I look the way I look,
Yeah.
and then I have to go and I doll myself up
Yeah.
to go and shoot a music video. It's just not something I had on my fucking. I just
Yeah.
didn't think that would be my life. You know what I mean? That
yeah,
I would have. Like driving in the morning, wiping sleep on my eye. You get me? I'm zooming. I'm hitting 40 because I'm trying to make sure I don't get him to school late. Because when he's late, you got to go through you got to go to the office.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta go, and then you got to do the walk of shame.
Yeah,
At the
yeah,
office,
yeah.
You know?
It should
They
happen
look
to
at
me. I
you,
couldn't believe
They
it.
look at you
They
like,
shamed you.
Oh, I couldn't
think
believe
you,
that
they
shit.
shame you.
Oh
They look
my
at you
God.
like, you fucking piece of shit.
Fucking scoundrel.
Like-
Do you know what your child will fucking learn? Do you know what they've missed out on whilst you've been on the way here?
5
Huh?
minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh,
If you
shit.
miss 5 minutes of school every day, it turns into 25 minutes of learning.
Yes, yeah.
During the week.
No, I was so shocked when I got done.
But wait, when you drop them, don't they go to the playground first?
No, you drop them for the class.
they're like at the front. Like
Yeah, we
the
used to
thing is,
get dropped to the
this is the
playground.
thing, right? I don't know if it's a South London thing, but our like when you go into the school, it's the playground first.
Yeah.
Whereas with my daughter's school, it's actually like a door. Like you actually go through an office. Like it's a bit more of an experience.
Yeah,
Like you're not just in the playground. We need to like check who it is
Who
that's
you
coming
are,
into
yeah,
our playground,
yeah.
innit? So
Playground first.
so like, yeah, same. I remember ours was a gate, whole car gate. You could just come in and you're in the
yeah,
playground
you cool off
with
there
the
for
kids.
20 minutes. Your parents
Yeah.
got you play first, and then you
I
go
bet.
inside.
Who's playing what? I'm
That's
not
what we
doing
did.
fun. Get in your class
Yeah.
while you're playing. Just 8 in the morning, I got to shoot.
Yeah,
Like,
we used to just be in the
insane.
playground, but I don't know if maybe I don't know if it's like newer schools or just the schools in South London or at least where we were. Same, it was playground first. But you actually go through like a full on like foyer area,
Yeah.
and there's like an office. There's a receptionist there, and there's like a computer screen there. I'd never really noticed it until I'm dropping her off, blah blah blah. One time I was late. Now I'm used to nursery. Drop them off whenever. I paid.
whenever you want.
I'll drop you
Pick
off
them up
at
whenever you
5:50 and
want.
pick him up at 6 and wait in the car park
Literally,
10 minutes
literally.
if I want.
Literally.
But that's up to you. They'll tell you, you should be on time. Fuck you, man. I paid. when it's
paying 1.5
when it's public holidays, you
Yeah.
man ain't giving me no money
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Take him
yeah.
when I drop it.
Yeah.
So now there was one day where basically, if I'm not dropping them, I have to drop him first and then my daughter, because it's like I don't want to do the school run with him in the buggy, and then I have to put him in, then go
Love
there.
that.
It's
Yeah,
longer.
yeah.
So what happened is there was too much traffic. There was like a temporary light or something slowing everything down. You know, the unexpected traffic. You calculated 10 minutes of traffic. That one was 15. That 5 threw you off.
Yep.
Because you already got rid of 5
And it's
because you were
down to
slow
the
in the
minute,
morning.
you know, it's down to
Yeah,
the minute,
it's down to the
like,
minute.
yeah.
It's down to
See
the
me on
minute.
them temp nights. If I'm not supposed to go, I'm one behind the last person that went red.
Yeah.
I'm going.
No, you go. Because
it
they
just
haven't
turned
started
red,
going yet.
They ain't
So-
started going until this clears.
Yeah. So that's how you definitely treat it when you're there. But it was just mad traffic. So cool. I know if I get to his nursery at 8:25, whatever traffic's there, I'll get to hers by 8:45. It's fine. Must have got like 8:30. I was like, but it was the first time me being late. So I was like, it's fine. I'll just drop her. Got there, the door's closed.
Whoa.
I'm like, no.
Yup.
They closed the door.
I need to bring my daughter in, bro.
Gate closed.
So I'm thinking they just closing the door like, okay, cool. All parents have dropped off all their kids.
Yeah.
So of course it's just like, we want to make sure no random people are coming in. No problem. I like the security. This is great. I'm glad she comes to this school. Open the door. I'm thinking, yeah, cool. So there you go. They're like, okay, cool. So daddy, why is she late? I'm like, oh, wait, what? What? They're like, yeah, she needs to sign in here. Sign in?
Yeah.
But when it's normally 8:45, they just walk in.
just walk in.
Like, no, we need her name. We need it. I'm like, are you guys going to write me a letter,
The
bro?
reason.
My dude.
What is the reason?
What's the
You know,
reason?
Papa,
Yeah,
he was
You
like,
got
"What
to
is the
intercept the
reason?"
letter before your wife. You're like that. She's
I couldn't
Great.
believe I was getting asked bare questions. She's even looking like, this doesn't normally happen. Thinking, yeah, this is mad. Man had to put the reason, they're like, why is she late? I was like, traffic. They're like, okay, cool, no problem. But I got the vibe that you guys are taking note of this.
Yeah.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
guys are
Of
course
taking
they are.
note of
They're
this.
putting 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 minutes.
Yep. And
1 minute.
I think
So
if
she's
you
been
end up
late
being late.
36 minutes this week.
Yeah.
Like, that's a myth. Like,
got a record.
That's a
Yeah,
myth.
you got a
And
record,
no one
yeah.
tells you that, like, obviously, no one tells you, like, it's kind of not ostracizing for the kid, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that word.
Yeah, no, you're
But-
right.
Go on, cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, just cook. It's a safe space.
That's okay. It's okay. I'm North African. We start
Yeah,
with
ostrich.
But ostrich.
It's
No,
not the
osteoporosis. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. If
Ostracizing.
ostracizing
Yeah.
the picnic comes in late, all the kids
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
All the kids
yeah,
are,
yeah,
and you know some of them
yeah.
kids are bright, you know? Some of them kids are fucking bright. So like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The first week that my child started school, I said, this is insane. I said, Daddy, come, we need to chat, cause this ain't right. Like, this ain't right. You're coming back from school, getting him dressed. First day, you know, maybe second day of school. Like, I'm getting him to his pajama. How was school, baby? Like, fucking hell.
Oh! And man said, fucking hell,
I
man.
was like, first of all, this is not a Cockney household. Yeah? We ain't saying fucking hell like that over here.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're saying fuck's sake. Yeah, Number one. No one's going fucking hell. No one's doing that in here. Yeah? Second of all, I said, I was trying so hard not to laugh, but I'm also absolutely shocked. And also, I do not swear around my child.
Yeah.
So if I don't swear, and I've got a potty mouth. So if I can control myself not to swear around my child, I expect everybody else to do the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, who said that? He's like, he's. I'm gonna use another name for the kid. He goes, Robbie. I'm saying Robbie, huh? Robbie. Okay, Robbie. All right, cool. So you don't say that word again, yeah? You don't say that word again. Like, do you get me? He's like, is that okay? Don't say that word again. He's like, cool. Next time. He's like, fuck.
He's showing.
Who said that word? Who did you hear say that word? He said, Robbie. I said, listen, you stop copying Robbie. Stop copying Robbie, innit?
Yeah.
Like, do you get me? I'm like, and I've come to school the next day. Remember, 5 days in a week and I got 5 days to figure this out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, trying to prove who the fuck Robbie is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna come a little bit early.
Yeah.
I'll come a little bit early just to see, because my kid will snitch.
Yeah,
And he'll
yeah,
go,
yeah.
Robbie!
Yeah.
So I want to get a good look at Robbie's parents. Yeah? I want to see what Robbie's
Assess
on.
the situation. Can we bang them up?
I'm not gonna sit here and give any type of like characteristics about Robbie's people that minute. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, I said to my son, I said, look, yeah, Robbie's a naughty boy. Yeah, he's a naughty boy. You don't follow him. You follow him, I'm gonna show you Wagwan.
The fun
He's
is.
like, Wagwan. I'm like, I'm gonna show you what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what happens. He's like, okay, mummy. He's like, I'm sorry, mummy. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. Comes out of school, he's going, doing this disgusting fucking sound.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if it's not a swear word, yeah, these are just trying to be frogs. Yeah. I'm like, bruv, like, I'm in the car and I'm driving, yeah. He's like, I'm like, Keem, I'm like, why are you making that sound? He's like, Robbie made it now. I'm getting vexed. I'm like, I said, when I go tomorrow, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna grab Robbie. I'm gonna tell him he's not coming back to school if you don't stop copying Robbie. And he's like, I'm not copying Robbie anymore. I said, no, you're not. You're your own person.
Yeah.
Do your own thing. Make your own noises. Say new swear words that you make up. Do you know what I mean? Like, come home and call me a fucking prick.
At least, man.
The original.
man.
Like, the original. I'm a fucking artist. I write my own songs. I don't let no one write no songs for me. Like,
I write my own raps.
Like, I write my own tunes. And you're sitting there, you're copying people. This is plagiarism, Keem, man. I'm on his level. I'm like, it's plagiarism, baby. Like, just please be original. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, time's gone on now, and I'm starting to realize that he has this whole new personality since coming back from school. Like, this whole new personality, and I'm like, it happened in the span of a week. And I wasn't ready for it. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea that I would have these adults asking me why I'm late. You know what I mean? No one's asked me why I'm late for
time.
minute. Like, shows, and you know, when I've got a shoot, you know, I text, I'm gonna be 10:15. You know, no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Start the show, don't worry.
Like,
it starts when I come anyway.
10:15. I'm also a new driver, so Waze fucks me up a lot. You know what I mean? And like, I be taking the wrong turn. I've got another 20 minutes on my journey. It's not my fault. You know, I don't worry about it. So like,
You take the wrong turn one way.
me, it's M1. I'm on the M1, M11. I'm on the M11. I'm gonna go all the way up and come all the way back down. It's fucking shit. I'm trying to explain to this kid, like, please, like, you see your personality that you're having, like, have it. That's great, but please don't swear in my house, and please don't copy other children, because sometimes the children do bad things, and you don't want to copy the bad thing. And like, I'm thinking, why is my child swear? It's week 1. My child shouldn't be swearing, bro. Then the email comes out. Please, can we ask parents to mind their language in the school foyer area? Because some parents will be on the phone. No, but I fucking told her. I told her she's too fucking rude. Like, I live in a proper, like, you know what I'm saying, like, type of area. And they had to actually send an email out. Because I said to the teacher, I said, miss, like, have you noticed that the kids are swearing a lot?
Yeah.
She was like, yes, we have tried to like, show them a video to teach them about bad language, whatever.
Damn.
And I'm clocking it's not even from the kids, it's
from
the
the
parents.
Yeah.
So like now I'm just like, and then obviously that that when they go to school for the first time, they have like those instances where they might get into altercation with a kid, or they might find the one kid that they be arguing with a lot, or the one kid that they love a lot, and they start to build those social. You know what I mean? My son came back and he had a bite mark on him.
A bite?
Damn.
So, these kids be biting, they're hungry. So I was like, all right, cool. They feed them school dinners, it's mad. Your school dinner, my lunchtime, different settings. I already know Culinary Queen. Like, my son eats well. Like, he eats, like, what's the continental breakfast? You see the thing in the morning, you get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Porridge, fruits, you got your sausage, and he eats like a king. Yeah. Then he goes to school. And they're feeding him whatever they're feeding him. And that's not my business, because the world is real and it's cruel, so you eat that fucking food. You know what I mean? Like, you eat that food.
You gotta learn somewhere.
Understand that home is where the heart is. Come home, you're gonna get that good thing. And furthermore, mummy's gonna ask you what you want for dinner. How about that? I'm not gonna ask you. You think our parents asked us what we want for dinner?
It was what
was
there.
I asked him, I said, Hakeem, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? He's like, pizza, chicken nuggets, whatever. We'll make whatever he wants, right? He's in school, whatever. And like, for me, I'm like trying to, again, explain to him, like, please, like, just don't copy these kids. They be doing bad shit, like, all the time. Like, it's just, their parents are shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't want to fuck up these parents. And I'm trying to make sure that my son doesn't get into any situation so that I don't get in trouble. So I'm like, trying to explain to him, I'm like, Kimi, you can't hit anyone, right? Because if you hit someone, and then
I'm gonna have to hit someone.
Mummy's gonna go to jail. Mummy doesn't have a British passport. Mummy's gonna go to Algeria, and you're gonna have to come.
That's the line.
And we're gonna be baking cakes with Auntie.
No more English. English, خلاص.
Done.
الجزائر. You eat couscous.
DZ.
DZ, brother. So watch yourself in that school. When he came back with the bite mark, I said, I can't punch up these youths, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, would love to, but can't. I can't punch up the mum either, because they will call the feds. Because me, my rack's crazy.
Yeah, beam.
Beam is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So I have to make him do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, 'cause if he does it, then at least then it's like, oh,
we can have a conversation.
He's four.
Yeah.
Because when they bit out my pickney, what did they say? He's 4. They're young. They're young. It was an accident. I said, someone clasped their jaws onto my child. That's not an accident. I said, have you watched Game of Thrones? Because I have, and I don't want to be coming up in there doing up Jacaries. I really don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already Muslim. I'm already from Algeria. The things are already not on my side. Do you know what I'm saying? So please, I beg, can we? And then I clocked, obviously, there's not enough teachers for the playground. So a lot of kids are like, going off in there. And I went to the school, I was really doing up like 8 a.m. like, hi miss, can I speak to you?
Yeah.
Really doing
You
up
need
that.
to be on that.
Yeah, I'm on job, and I go to school, I make sure that I'm dressed well, I make sure that I don't look as tired as I feel. And I'm like, I talk to the teacher, I'm very involved in it.
Yeah, you had an early night, innit? The night before, you was up pacing. It's never an early night for me. Like, I literally don't sleep. Like, I'm constantly on just go time. I'm being a rock star, I'm being a mum. There is no the scenarios
gap
before you get there. If she says this is what I'm going to say back.
I'm like, I already know there's nothing you can say, because I'm going to come with the most...
Yeah.
You know
it's
what
the
I mean?
passive aggression.
I'm not coming on what I really want to come.
Kind regards.
I'm coming on kind regards. I'm going to come once, I'm going to come twice, I'm going to come 3 times. The 4th time, I'm not coming at all. I'm taking my pick me and we're gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no more school. Homeschool. We're going to Algeria. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not doing this anymore. But I taught him, I said to him, like, when he first went to school, that's when I realised, okay, actually, let's be serious now, because nursery is a completely different game.
Completely different.
Way more people, way more staff, like way more attention to your child, if anything.
Yeah.
When they go to primary school and they're not sending them to bougie town, they're just sending them to a local school. There's really not a guarantee that there's going to be eyes on your child. We're not even having those like one-to-one conversations after because there's too many fucking kids. So no one, even the teachers, they ain't got the time to be sitting, they don't have the eye power to watch all the children. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's kind of technically not their fault. because funding, you know, it turns into a wider conversation about the school system, the area you live in, X, Y, Z, isn't it? So I taught my pick-me how to throw a punch. And I said, you need to learn how to defend yourself from now. Yeah. Because you're not coming 1 week in with bite marks. That's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And my son's like, he's really sweet, but he's also very, like, he's not it's not like, you can't bully my kid, innit? Like, my kid he's too assertive. Like, he's a very assertive child. I've taught him to be very assertive, innit? Like, and he was like, I punched them. I'm like, yes, baby. If somebody hits you, somebody pushes you, punches you, if someone touches your pee-pee, like, come here, let me show you what you do. And I made him and it's really, really, really awkward and like quite emotional conversations that I have to have with him, because I'm like, this is actually the reality. Like, please don't ever let no one pull your trousers down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I make sure he's got leggings underneath his trousers that are tucked into his pajamas, so that if anyone is trying to undress my child in the school, it's gonna be hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's got layers you gotta go through, which is time. So, do you know what I mean? It's like the way my brain goes. It's like you have to teach them, you know, because they don't know. They think it's play.
No,
like,
100%.
Someone biting them, they think, oh, how? No, that's not funny. Punch him up. What the hell?
Yeah.
Don't make him bite you. Like, do you know what I mean?
Two things, right? So even just on that, because even when my daughter started, there was a point where it was like, there'll be like a black marker pen on her dress. I'm like, where's that come from? And they were they say, Mikey drew on me. I was like, tell Mikey don't do that shit. This is your uniform.
Yeah, like.
Just come back again and Mikey. I said, listen, here's this pen. Go and do it back to Mikey. Why are you the only one with? Why are you? And then I was like, why are you letting him do it?
You have to teach him because you don't know.
With pens on the. Has Mike? Did you do it back? Like, do something to Mike so his parents can be stressed as well, and then we can all meet and be like, they need to stop. I'm not. What do you call it? What's the word? Unjust with it. Like, the same way I want my child to be able to protect himself is the same way I will encourage other children to protect themselves of my child. Of course.
So like, we was at a party literally on Sunday, and I swear down, this kid, he loves girls. Like, he just loves little girls. Like, it's like he'll go hold their hands. Like, do you get me? He does this. He just gets googly-eyed when he sees little girls. It's insane. And when he sees boys, he fights them. It's just so, he like tries to wrestle boys and like goes like this with girls. Like, it's bare cute. But anyway, he wanted to hold this girl's hand, this little girl. And at first she was cool with it, and me and the mama kiki and look at it, you know, like, it's gonna be a problem, you know, that whole thing that mums do, yeah? And then, like, the girl don't want it. Like, the girl is like, I can see the girl going,
like, I don't want it,
like, are you dumb? Like,
like,
give me your hand. Do you know what I mean? Like, bruv, I've gone to the girl, push him hard. Like, you get me? And the mum's like, no, I'm like, chill out. Like,
it's my son. I give her permission.
Like, so the girl must have flung him a kick, innit? And he's come to me there. I'm like, why she kick you? He said, she kicked me. I said, why did she kick you? He said, because I wanted to hold her hand. I said, does she want to hold your hand? He said, no. I said, there we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Consent.
Yeah.
She said no.
Yeah.
So she said no. So you leave her hand alone.
Stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's sulking. Okay. He's walked off. And then he starts.
Yeah.
But he's learnt that now.
He's learnt that now. Also, like, to the girl, kick him down.
Yeah.
I'm not a violent person. I'm just saying. Sometimes, people just you need to get slapped up, innit? It's a common practice of life. I'm not even on it. I know the whole thing of like, you know, hands don't beat your kids, and I'm on that. I don't beat my kid. But hear what I'm saying to you. The one time we was making porridge and he wanted to help me make the porridge, and I've got the induction thing, and he thought it was funny to
put his hand in the thing.
That's I slapped his hand so hard, bro.
And
then I gave him a good screaming because I'm not taking you to A&E today. Do you know what I mean?
Facts,
for your hand to be fucked up and for you to actually feel pain, I don't want that. So I'm gonna make you feel pain that's a little bit less. You know what I mean? So now you know.
You'll learn from this
So there's
one.
like little things I feel like is a balance. Like girls' school. Girls' schools are like literally hell. Like, you know what I mean? They're not it's when you go to a mixed school, it's not the same. When you go to a girls' school, it's like St. Trinians and Orange is the New Black together. Like, do you get me? Like, that's how I would describe girls' school. Like, when I saw Orange is the New Black, I was like, I've been there before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to this. Like, do you know, even in school, like, the girls that would look like Mandem, do you get me, would be the ones that, like, all the girls like in school, but no one is a lesbian here. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like no one is LGBTQ in this place right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was just our disposition. So when girls would fight or bully each other in school, it was like, hardcore. You know, it was like, you know, strangling with straighteners, stabbing with heels. It was like insane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it wasn't like I went to school in North London, innit? Like it wasn't like it was everybody meet at Ali Pali at 4:00. Let's rumble. It's WWE out here, guys. It wasn't normal.
This is what the
This
girls
was
was
what
on.
the girls was doing in North London. So I've tried my best to shake that shit off my whole life, you know? Like, trying to be a lady. Like, I told you guys, I want to be a lady.
Girls' schools have legendary scraps.
Legendary. They're not even legendary. They're like borderline criminal activity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Girls
our school had a fed.
Whole roads.
Our school had an actual police officer. Fed. Posted. PC Joe. Active every day. Like, and we all rated her because she had the cuffs on us, so she will use them.
Wow.
She will use the cuffs.
Wow.
She's here to let us know I exist outside of this building. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If you lot act, the way you lot act, this is what's gonna happen in real life. Do you know what I mean? I remember like, so bro, in our school, like so much shit was happening. It was not regular. Like as I'm growing up, I'm like, oh my days, that wasn't regular. Like this girl, I remember this young Asian girl, like she got caught with like a Zed of weed, like 9 a.m. English. Like, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, my girl's been kicked out. Yeah, she's got escorted out. Oh why? Yeah, she had a Zed on her. Like, do you get me? And I'm like, fuck man, I can't smoke weed with her in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, or like, there's like girls would fight like to like back each other, but the fights would be like the man them would be proud of these fights. These are like, this is like
full on scraps.
Forget Bad Girls Club. Forget all of that. We was really living that. We was really, really in there with them. Like, bro, I remember the fucking riots. Yeah, you remember the riots?
Which one?
The ones where they upped the uni fees for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And it was like,
$3 to 9.
I remember, yeah, there was
riots. Obviously, we was like,
no, there was,
We're
it
already-
was riots. Like, as in, like the whole of the central was block off. I remember they tunneled people in. Like,
Wow.
and our school got wind that
it's spread around.
because we had a sixth form in our school. So the sixth form girls,
obviously they were affected by that for sure.
Right, because they're going uni
They're going next
us
year.
year 7s and year 8s and year 9s and year 10s. That's gone. It's not our
Don't
business
even know
right
what's
now.
happening. Yeah.
Right. So we've heard at break time that the girls are going, the sixth form girls are going to protest the uni fees. So as being in uniform, we're like, we must protest the uni fees. Yeah.
You lot ran that,
Listen, I was in a school skirt, bright green hoodie, and a scream mask. Yeah, no joke. I have a picture somewhere holding up a sign saying "Tory scum, suck your mum." Like, I've been that bitch. Okay. First and foremost, ask me how I got out of school. Ask me how I got out of school to go and make it to the middle of central London. I was with Loki. And that man. Seriously, I was active, and I was like thinking, yo, like if I don't make it back home soon, I'm going back to Algeria, but it's worth it 'cause my education. Do you know what I mean? Like, my education, bro. One teacher, the school girls wanted to leave the premises. You've got a school, and you've got your students from year 7 to year 10 telling you we're leaving.
Crazy.
On my mum's life, broken rib. Teacher with a broken rib.
What?
Iron gate torn down. We had Nasima with her headscarf climbing the gate like Spider-Man. I remember it all. It was insane, bruv. Shout out Nasima, the one Algerian kid in the school that's also just as tapped as me. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, climbing, bro, the hella girls got excluded.
Of course.
We had the girls with the deodorant and the lighter deodorant, moving mad at maths block, like moving insane. Like, moving
You
nuts,
went to school in
like,
Arkham, bro.
no, it was insane. Bro, I went to school in fucking Hornsey. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But no one from actual Hornsey was going to that school. It was girls from Tottenham, girls from like Edmonton, girls from, do you know what I mean? Like, I ended up making it out, ended up going to the protest and ended up making it back home. I remember like leaving the crowd like this as the police had blocked. So I was like if a second would have been in Algeria, no music career, no nothing. Would have been in Algeria, done, finished.
And then you got 2-1 at uni.
I didn't go uni.
Imagine that the
I didn't go
protest.
uni.
She's a
Yeah.
selfless
Fuck
woman. She did
you.
it for us.
I didn't even go. I was just gassed. I was thinking, fuck the government, bro. Like, fuck the Tories. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was a political baby in school. Like, I was like, no, like, you don't need to get up and fucking vote. Like, that's what I was on. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how you lot are sitting here complaining that your mum's broke, but what are you doing to help your broke mum? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like giving it to them and they're thinking, what? I'm like, do you even know how to vote? These times, you know what's fucking wicked? You know what's wicked and bad about everything?
can't even vote.
Couldn't even fucking vote.
Yeah, you can't even vote.
I don't
You
even
ain't
have a
got
British
passport.
passport.
Oh, you don't
I
have
don't
a
like, do you get? So I'm here like,
Ain't
really,
never seen a polling card.
No.
bro,
No.
never been to a polling station because I can't go. But I'll be trying to fill the shits in. Like, do you know what I mean? But just not, I know it's not going to get registered. They're going to see this immigrant. Habibti needs to go back to wherever she's coming from. Like, it was peak. Like, stand for something or fall for everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was my thing. I cared about the world. Like,
I need you to handle my neighbours still.
I'm ready.
Oh, what happened? What happened with your thing?
I'm ready for your neighbours.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Fuck the neighbours.
Don't tell me
man.
the neighbours are on smoke, bro.
Is it
My
immediate
neighbour tried to be
neighbours
on
or-
smoke.
No, it's not immediate, but this one isn't at me, but I did see a note on someone else's card this week.
Oh.
But basically, my beef with my neighbours dates back 2 years with one particular neighbour. I ain't seen him on road in a minute. Yeah. So
He said it like I did something to him. He tried to plant the seed, like, what happened to the last nigga that messed
You
around?
just ain't seen
Man said,
it.
that man ain't around no more.
ain't around no more. Yeah, he ain't around no more. But someone else is getting semi-brave and dropping notes on people's cars. Like, don't park here, don't fucking park here, park properly type shit. So now, the bin men have come round to collect bins, innit? The block opposite have a bin chamber. So the bin men left a note.
This guy in the bin chamber, bro.
Every day
Bro.
Bin chamber.
We
This
used
where-
to have bin chamber in our block and nobody had issues.
Bin
Somehow,
chamber.
across the road
Listen.
from your house, everybody's on this bin chamber,
The
bro.
bin chamber is where it goes off on my bit. So the council left a note in red, yeah, on the bin chamber. It said, any bin found with bulky waste, they can't even spell, cardboard, furniture will not, and they underlined not, be emptied. Please take it to the tip. Some next neighbor has now added a note to their note and said, you would think this is common sense, but too many fucking scumbags have access to these bins.
Shit.
They're going off at the bin
Too
chamber.
many fucking scumbags.
Look.
I told you, to write the word fucking is crazy to me.
Like,
That is
they've
hilarious.
gone to get paper and come. They've seen
And
the
stuck it,
council's
right?
note and said,
Let
"Yeah,
me add my 2 pence.
Sellotape.
you know, retweet quote.
Yeah.
They
I want them to
quote
know.
tweet in real life. And they thought they was bad as well. They hate quote tweeting.
Yeah. They said, oh, somebody left a note. Yeah, let me add to it.
Because there's a difference when you quote tweet to do positive stuff or when you
Oh
quote
my
tweet to do negative stuff.
Like,
You can't even
That
mute
means
them.
they
Crazy.
walked there. They
Can't
walked
even mute
there.
them.
bro,
They walked back and stuck it there.
catlocked
Sellotape.
it
Yeah.
all off. Like, and no, they
Look at the
used.
tape.
They
They
used
used
their
the
tape.
They lifted off like the council's tape, stuck their note,
Yeah, and put
the
it
tape
back.
on so it didn't
As
go.
if like
Oh,
the council.
no.
So what they tried to do is delete the other tweet, so that their quote tweet was the only one that
They
stood a
wanted their
chance.
one to go
I would
viral.
say-
They were- yeah.
It's the same person. This is the same fucking that they left on my car. It said
Can you see
fucking
the handwriting?
scumbags. I can see it. It's the same fucking. I
You need to catch
analysed
them in
that.
the act.
I analysed that
You need to
fucking.
catch
You need to
them.
catch them in the act.
I can't wait.
Yeah, you
No,
need to catch
you
them in the
really
act.
need to catch this person.
You know,
bro.
if I was me, this is what I'm saying. God is
Can't
good,
wait.
you know, because there's certain things me I can't. I'm creative in it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't. When you start doing pen and paper, it's now it's a game.
Now
Do
it's
you know what I
on,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because me, I will do arts and crafts, and I will leave a note on every single door in the block and be like, was it you? Do you get me?
You know, and
have
the-
you been?
the person
Have
that
you
knows
been
it was
leaving
them
notes?
will know.
Have you been
Okay.
leaving notes in red marker? Yes or no? And I'll leave it. I'll even attach a little pen so that they can do the
And
answer,
on a
and I'll
string.
collect. I'll go and collect, and I'll go through, and I'll see who's lying, who's not lying. Like I'm so on like I had a party at my house, yeah, and I just moved into my house, right? So like I've been there since August, yeah. And no, tell her like, I've been there since June. And in August, I wanted to throw like a little housewarming. So, and obviously my housewarming was the way I could introduce myself to my neighbours. So immediately I've got the neighbours that I share a fence with.
Yeah.
And then I've got like the rest of the neighbours who are on the street, right? And I bought quality street boxes for about 6. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 houses
Right.
down on each side. I'm not doing across the road because there's
No,
a road
no,
in the
no,
middle
no,
and
no,
you
no.
lot are sided. So
Yeah.
that's just talk about my street, my road.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
can't buy a fucking quality street for the whole fucking block. So I was like, whatever. I've gone, hi. I've done the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Miraa. Like, I said, I'm Miraa. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't even say Miraa. I was like, I'm Miraa.
Yeah.
Because I need you to know I'm ethnic, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the area that I've moved into is a little bit, it's quite scary. So I'm like, just to let them know, salam alaikum, you know what I mean? Alaikum salam. Like, just making sure that they know there will be bashment playing from this house quite frequently, yeah? Whatever. Gone and given the chocolates to everyone. My next door neighbor, I said, look, I'm going to be playing loud music, okay? It's going to be very loud and it's going to probably go into the night. So before you lot call the police, come and knock at my door. Knock at my door, we turn it off. Very simple. Like, I'm not here to disturb no one. I've just come onto the road. I have respect. That's why I'm giving you guys some chocolates. This is just for the noise. Lovely to meet you. I'm your neighbor. Please let me know if you need anything. Yeah, I'm a lovely guy. Like, you know what I mean? Nice. Who the fuck else does that?
Yeah.
Who else fucking
It's
does
really
that?
nice.
A whole box of Culinary Street, you know, bare chocolates in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's £6 each, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the maths, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got money, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Cool. Party's happening now. Yeah, we're boying it. We are. Someone's DJing at my shed. Like, yeah, cool. We are. Put my hands up. Say, well, I understand.
Put the speaker on the fence.
No, bro. I had someone DJing from my shed. And obviously, my garden's long. Everyone's out in the garden. People in the yard, whatever. People are playing plays. It was a great party. Like, it was a fantastic party. It was really fun.
Project X.
No,
There's a
on my
Mercedes
life,
in the
on my
pool.
mother's life.
It's going off.
Els must have walked into my party, yeah? Louis walked into my party and he was like, bruh. He's like, I didn't even, he was like, oh, it's like Project X in it. I said, yeah. Because our proper was like Project X in it. I was like, I made like gummy bears. Like, I was trying to get everyone lit. There was someone, you know, it was lit. It was lit. It was a lit party. And it's got to like 3 a.m. now.
Jeez.
And obviously, like, party started at like 7, right? So it's got to 3 a.m. Dookie's still DJing from the shed, okay? His own initiative. No one. He's DJing, bro. We're DJing. I've given you a heads up.
I'm gonna cut the
and
power
I've
to the whole
given
street.
you Quality Street.
He said he's on the ladder.
No, but the thing is,
Cut the whole street
but how
power.
though? I've given you
3
the heads up.
a.m..
Yes,
3
3
a.m.
is a
Yo,
fucking
we're
party,
in
bro.
Tottenham, my
It's a
darling.
party, brother.
Yeah, but we don't party like that no
Okay,
more.
cool. You don't party like that. We party like
You
that.
just got here.
I'm not getting to the sticks.
Go get a house with no neighbours.
Yeah, go get the tax strain.
What you think you do?
Hey, you can do your 3 a.m.
Like, really wealthy people
3
can do that
a.m..
shit.
Do you know what?
For you, that's amongst us? No.
To 3 a.m.
Hear what I'm saying? I thought
DJing in the
I
garden
thought the
is
Quality
crazy.
Street and the heads up was enough, innit?
No,
Personally,
no.
I thought it was enough.
It was courteous.
That's till 11:30.
Yeah, 11:30. 11 is when you should
Alright,
stop.
fair.
But I got these quality sheets for the next half an hour.
But then I've also no.
With the extra toffee fingers.
no,
You know the gold fingers.
No. I'm not gonna lose this. I will not hold the helmet. Hear what I'm saying to you? I gave these people a heads up. I said, if at any time
Yes.
the noise becomes too much to bear, please
Yeah.
knock on the door, come and let me know, because I will be frass. Do you understand? I'm waved. I don't give a fuck about you lot when I'm waved right now.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about you.
I'm not thinking about you lot, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
listening to no. I'm having a good time. I'm not thinking about you lot right now. They haven't even played the rhyme music yet. Like, the Algerian music hasn't started yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, we're still in Jamaica right now. We've still got Ghana, Nigeria. We've got all of these countries to go through, bro. My Japanese friends are here. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got,
We ain't even got to their set yet.
I'm ready for that. Like, I was ready to keep the party going. Do you get? So 3 a.m. is light to me. Like, do you get me? I'm thinking like 6 in the mornings and that, whatever. I told them, please knock on my door anytime, 9:30, 10:30, whatever. Just knock on my door. We'll turn it off, or we'll bring the party inside. We'll take it out of the garden. We'll bring it inside. No knocks. No one cared. I'm assuming everyone's sleeping. I'm assuming people are sleeping through the noise because no one's telling me, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, my neighbor, yeah, he storms into my crib. Like, he walks into my crib. He doesn't
Mid-party?
knock. I don't know how the door. He said the door was open. No, it wasn't. It wasn't open, but we had it closed, but the latch kind of like off so that people could
What, you
come in
think
and
he
out.
booted your door?
No, he did. It was. He didn't boot my door, but he came in without telling anyone that he was coming into my crib. And the thing is, there was people in my living room, so he didn't have to come into my crib because there was people.
People there,
You see
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, it wasn't like. It wasn't the remnants. The party was still jumping. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so he could have knocked on the door and just been like, "Hey guys, it's 3 a.m. now. You're fucking taking the piss now. Can you not turn the music off, please?" calm. Would have been easy. Man, pushed the door. He found out it was open. He stormed through, yeah. And he goes, turn this fucking shit. This fucking shit, turn it off. Turn this fucking shit off. Like in my crib. In my crib.
That's crazy.
He is gang.
That's
he
crazy.
is gang.
That's crazy. I can't imagine my neighbor coming in
Into
my
my
house
home.
and start shouting.
You're in the middle of my kitchen. Get me? But me, I'm obviously also in protection mode because I'm like, I don't like the area that I'm in, and also I don't know my man. I don't know Dookie from nowhere. I've never even actually met him. I spoke to his wife. I spoke to his wife, not him, innit? So I think he's at work, whatever. And then like, I'm like, okay. I'm waved in it. Can either go one or two ways. So I've really got to think about this now. Like, do you know what I mean?
Let me calm down.
Yeah. No, I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know me already. You know what I'm on.
Yeah.
I've got a slick mouth and a heavy fist. Like, I can't. Do you know what I mean? Also, it's my crib and I live here and the lease is for a while. So
I can't just
I
move,
can't.
man.
Yeah.
And if I do something, he's gonna get roused.
Like, and also,
Everyone's gonna. He's
Just,
gonna be on
and
the
also,
floor, stamped out.
furthermore, the man them are active in this crib.
Yeah.
And the man them don't tolerate no disrespect towards the baby girls.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing certain of my friends like, you know, when you see the,
Yeah.
I heard a couple, what? I heard a one, what's man on? I said, yeah. Nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
No war will start here today.
Let's wrap him up
Yeah,
in your
like,
carpet.
because they're
He's on the rug.
The rug has to go as well.
Do you understand something? It's cool, like
on.
everyone here is on Smokies. And we're all waved as well. And we're at the peak of our waves. So this is not even a good, we're not even tired. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You
furthermore,
can really weigh you in.
really
Full
do.
energy.
I have hella artists in here. Do you know what I mean? Everyone in here has got a banging EP, bro. I can't have no one here getting her. You know what I mean? Like, this is people that I got to protect here. I'm thinking, cool, whatever. I've pulled the plug. Man, Dookie's mid-DJ. I've just pulled the plug in it. I've pulled the plug. I've walked back up. I said, yeah, the music's off now. Get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my house. I said, why are you in my house? Get out of my house. He's left. He's dipped. I'm like, that's it. Very, very short transaction.
Nice.
Get the fuck out of my house. The music's off. Get the fuck out of my house. Innit? Cool. I'm like trying not to get mad because I'm like the violation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not
It's
to
the
get mad.
post-violation
Yeah,
that
like,
hurts.
it's like he's left now. He's left now.
He's telling his wife the coldest story.
Oh!
I went in there, slapped the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
He went in there, he said,
He's telling her that he pulled the plug.
Because I know he felt good. I know he felt good. I could feel it, but it got me mad because I was thinking.
Left the door
raw,
open when I left. all
Yeah, like I was thinking, raw, like he violated because he proper just walked into my crib.
Yeah,
like,
that's
Nah,
crazy.
you know what
that's
I mean?
crazy.
So I just thought, you know what? I thought, cool. I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning. And I woke up, I was like, nah.
You have to sleep on the violation. You wake up, it's still there.
Nah, the violation was still there, bro.
Yeah.
I said, nah. And you know, like, I had the party at my crib, you know. So my crib was fucking mash up.
Yeah.
Like, as it was definitely Project X vibes. The crib was done out, yeah? Done out. And I've woken up, like, I'm a mess, bro. Like, like, everything's mash up. My head is mash up. My eye makeup's mash up. I didn't even brush my teeth. I put on my shoes and I went to his house. Like, I put on my shoes. Fuck, mash up. How I was, as in he saw me in the same.
Yeah.
Last night, but I fell asleep like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've knocked on the door. I said, excuse me. I said, I need to have a conversation with you. He was like, okay. I said, come outside. I need to have a conversation. Like, don't talk to me through come outside. And the way I knocked as well, vicious. That knock was fucking
He
amazing.
knew it was you.
Yeah, it was
Bam,
like,
bam.
He knew it was you.
It's
Yeah.
you or the feds.
I felt so good when I knocked on his door. I was thinking, yeah, do, motherfucker. This is what you should have done last night, dickhead. But anyway, it's fine. He's great now. But anyway, I'm like to him, look, like, that wasn't appropriate. You know what I mean? You've walked into my house. It's just, it's not called for. I said, on top of that, I told your wife to let me know. if the music gets problematic at any point in the night, not free. He was like, but you know, legally. I said, fuck the legality, bro. I told you to knock on my door.
Yeah.
It's not even, you could have knocked at 9 p.m, bro. And I would have locked off the music out of respect. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have even been like, well, we've got till 11. I would have genuinely locked off out of respect, because I'm not a disrespectful person. I've got manners, like proper manners. Like I'm a very old school African woman. Like, do you get me? Like I have manners and respect when I do certain things, innit? Like it's just, if I'm new to the neighborhood, then I'm not gonna come and step on anyone's toes, you know? I'm gonna fit in and be a nice, good girl, you know? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Being a good girl, I pull you Quality Street, pussy. Like, I was excited about giving you gifts, you know what I mean? Like, for you to come and disrespect me. And I had a very, it was an assertively aggressive conversation with him, right? It was I said to him, look, I said, you can't walk into people's houses like that. If no one has a right. I said, what if I walk into your house right now? I said, what if I walk into your house right now, your child and your wife is in there? So how are you gonna feel? I said, your door's open. So what? I'm gonna walk into your house. He was like, he got it. He understood that he was wrong. And then he hit me with we just had a baby and, you know, I haven't been sleeping. And, you know, like, it was like the music and the baby was up in 6 hours. And he was like, I admit, I walked in on smoke. He was like, I did. It was smoky, but, you know, the baby. And me, I said, I got a 4-year-old.
I know that.
The bond just came straight away. The bond.
They are little shits, aren't they?
But I understand, you know, especially their baby's a baby. So they're still going through that fuckery sleep pattern thing, right? Like guns
Put your
up.
guns down.
I said, this is why I told your wife at any time of the night, any time, could have even been that, just let us know because we understand you have a baby. But I said, listen, first I was all fucking drunk. I said, we're drunk, it was waved. You come in here, I said, you're white, respectfully, we don't know if you're a racist, scary man. I could have stabbed you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, you could have died. Like, you know what I mean? I was so like, you could have lost.
I got news.
Now you care for him.
You know what I mean?
Like,
I said,
I'm caring for you now.
I said, I'm not from here.
It could have went left. Have you ever seen this before?
You ain't never seen this.
Do you know what that is?
Like, you don't know who was in my crib yesterday, okay?
Gangsters.
These are monsters. They're not regular human beings.
Do you know what's funny, yeah? You're there thinking that he just flipped. His wife said, you better go and do something.
His wife was on smoke as well. Like, I know she was telling him.
course.
I know she was in the bed like, I know she was in the bed like,
What's the battery in our bags like?
you're not a real man.
Go
if you don't
downstairs.
there.
You better
know
do
them
something.
I bet
Question the
show me you're a
manhood.
real man.
Yeah.
Show me you can take care of me and this baby. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, she was sticking it on him, and he went and he proved his. And me, I was respectful. You get me? Like, I didn't. There was no altercation in my house. I literally shut the music. I told him to be on his way. The next morning, I went and I had a conversation with him. It was a little bit heated in the beginning, but we got to common ground. And I said to him, look, next time there's any problems, bro, you just knock on, so don't enter their house. It's called trespassing. You don't do it. Like, you get me? Like, and then like the next day, do you know what he did? You know what he did like the next day? No, he bought me chocolates. He bought me chocolates and a letter. He wrote me a little thing, a little post-it note. He sent it through the door. He's like, I really apologize. Thank you for understanding. I said, it's not a problem. It's all good. We're all adults.
That's nice.
It's fine. It was great. Until about 2 days later at 7 a.m., the one day that I don't have the pick-me, he's with his dad and I get to sleep in. 7 a.m., I hear drilling. Drilling, works, drilling. Yeah.
He done you legally as
Said,
well.
yeah.
Legally.
He said, all right.
Yeah. Enjoy your chocolates.
Yeah. So you know what I did? Put my shoes on and I went over there. You know what I mean?
You should have went
knocked
inside
on
the
door.
house.
I tried. You get me? I did this.
Of course.
But then when I did it, I thought, no, but you've already sorted it, so it'll be, you're going back on yourself. Don't do that. Just knock harder. That's I knocked harder, and I said, got sleep in my eye. I said, are you drilling? he was like, yeah, we're doing works. I said, next time, next time you want to drill at 8 a.m. in the fucking morning, can you just tell me so I can leave my house? Can you just tell me? I'll stay at my babe's house or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I won't be home. You know? Because I can't do this. I said, it's the one day I don't have him. It's the one day I don't have, I haven't slept. I'm on the same shit he was
was
on.
on, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, you have to tell. I said, you see when I was stuttering. I was like, you see when I was making noise, yeah. I said, I gave you a quality street to prepare you.
Yeah.
I said, you didn't give me no warning. I said, and the thing is, his house is like proper close to mine, so it wasn't even like I literally was in my bed. I was in my bed like, oh my god, I'm cussing for time, bro. Like I didn't know what to do. I had to go over there, and then from now on, I get post-it notes. He sends me letters now to say we will be doing from this time to this time.
Yeah.
Perfect. I dip every time. I can't do it. Like headphones are not enough for me. I'm autistic as fuck. I can't. Like the loud noises in the morning. You see what my child already. I'm on. I couldn't. I was literally like.
Yeah.
I was rocking back and forth. I was like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna bill it. Let me bill it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, nothing was working, and I had to go over there. This man has probably smelt my morning breath so many times, yeah, because I'm just like. The violation is so insane, yeah. Like you see, like when I get out of the bed, I'm like everything gets done.
You know when the quilt catches air?
Yeah,
you hear all the tongues.
Do you know how annoying
wind
you are
is
to
coming
throw
with
your
the
camera
tongue.
I jam my foot into my Crocs. Like it's just having neighbours is
Stepping
like
on the hill back of the trailer.
insane. Like,
We don't have time to
it's nice
understand
it's nice that like now I've got like, you know, all me and they're mad cool. They're a young family.
Yeah.
You know, they've just had their baby. I'm pretty sure they bought their home, so they're redoing their home or whatever. It's just communication. I'm a good civilian, you know what I mean? I'm a good person. I love people. I love making people happy. I like being attentive, you know. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like making people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy with that. But you see if you violate now. That same love and compassion. You'll carry the same love and compassion I have will convert into madness. Just remember, I got beat up as a kid, you know. I'm ready, you know. Then I got all this trauma that you don't want to see this trauma, honestly. It's a lot. It's a lot. No one wants it.
You want to tell them about SendSprint?
Guys, remember this podcast is sponsored by SendSprint, a fast and easy, reliable way to send that money back home from the UK, US and Canada to Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa and Kenya. 0 transfer fees. Use our code 90sbaby or click the link in the description. It's all there for you. There's competitions, we told you already, but make sure you're getting involved.
Listen and listen close. The winner will be announced on the live stream on our YouTube channel in the second week of December. So turn your notifications on, because when we call your name, you need to be ready to get on that flight to Nigeria or Ghana.
That's it.
Be wise. Use SendSprint.
That's it. Join the Detty December rave.
Money back home.
Send money back home. That's it, man.
I
Look
wanna
after your
ask, what
people.
type, are you guys trusting people? Before we get into the trivia, like how trusting are you? Say scale of 1 to 10. Out of 10, how trusting are you?
When you say people,
As a person.
as a person,
How trusting of a person are you?
I'm pretty trusting, you know.
Out of 10.
I trust and then I scale it back, which sometimes I kind of think, but I would probably say out of 10.
I want to say 7 or 8.
Are we talking about strangers or like someone that you've met just now?
You as a person, how trusting are you?
Oh, as in that. Wait, no, explain that now.
As a person.
As me, myself, how trusting am I of like things? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's maybe a 7.
Yeah, I'd say 7. Yeah, about 7.
I would give it just a 5, man. I'm skeptical as hell.
Yeah. So you count your money at the ATM when you withdraw it?
Nah.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You trusting?
Okay,
that's machinery.
Weird.
Yeah, machines.
machines.
No, but I count my money.
I don't go to the ATM.
I don't count my money at the ATM because I don't trust the fucking people around me.
Oh, but
to
out
tease
of the
me
ATM.
and rob me as I'm counting the money.
I'd never withdraw more than £50 at the ATM.
Oh,
really?
Is it?
Oh.
Local withdrawing thousands or something.
Not right now.
I've done
not
my
now,
whole 3
but
bills, 5
I've
bills.
done
Yeah.
For what?
However much was,
Back
I
in the day, you
needed
needed
it.
cash.
Don't ask too many questions.
You don't like that? You see, why we withdraw? Even the
Don't
ATM
ask
wash
me
you. What do you want this money for, bruv? 300 raw on a Tuesday.
Yeah, before when you used
I
to
got
have to
bills.
exchange money, like change money at the thing, you used to have to take
I'll do
cash
that
to.
at the airport.
Yeah,
No,
no, but I
man
used
used
to have
Robbie
to
to
used
take
to Robbie
withdraw
at
the
the
money.
airport.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean like I'll withdraw the money at ATM at the airport and then go to the bureau de change and change it with them.
Yeah, you're
at
not
the
getting the
airport.
best rates, man.
Bureau de
Bureau
change.
de change, c'est incroyable.
That's
C'est
crazy.
incroyable.
Yes,
What's it
Bureau
called?
de change is crazy.
You couldn't even hear it like him.
Like, honestly,
You couldn't
Bureau
even
de
hear it like him.
change.
He hit it like he's been there a couple times. He said bureau de change.
De change. He can't even say de change.
He said bureau de change.
What's it called?
It's like,
The
now you're even making me
I
think.
don't even know
Not
what
gonna
it's
say
called.
it.
I'm not going to say it now.
Exchange,
I'm not going to say it
exchange
now.
people.
I know it's not Bureau de change.
Bureau de change.
Bureau de
Le
change.
bureau de change, ouais.
I mean, it might be in the French.
Yeah.
Ouais, non, c'est bureau de change. Parce que je suis français.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bureau de change, ouais. D'accord.
Hold on.
Sacré bleu.
D'accord. Thank you.
He's challenged you. Just let you know.
No, yeah, I've definitely challenged, yeah.
Yep, good. Okay.
He's having a big old search.
Yeah, because obviously some of them are called different things. Some of them is Bureau de Exchange.
Exchange.
No,
Yeah.
but that's what
That's
it
what
is.
I'm thinking of, yeah.
But that's what it is, no?
Foreign currency. Bureau. Bureau
Yeah.
de change.
Bureau de change.
Yeah, Bureau de
Everybody
change.
together. Bureau.
Yeah, go on, Tam.
Bu.
Beer.
Repeat
Bureau.
after Miraa.
Beer.
Bureau.
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 R-
Bureau.
Bureau
Bureau de
de
change.
de change. I thought it was exchange, you know.
Change.
Bureau de
Exchange.
change.
Non, non.
Bureau
Okay.
de change.
I'll
Bureau
take
de
the helmet.
change.
I challenged him.
Ouais.
Bureau de change.
Yeah, I'll take the helmet. I challenged him.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux
Get
là?
yourself to shell.
Bureau de change.
Bureau de change.
Niggas was on me.
You know what? The one that was in Victoria was like Bureau de Exchange. I
Yeah,
swear
that's
on my
the one.
life.
It
Yeah.
was.
So I thought they were all called Bureau de
Yeah, but
Exchange.
English people be doing that, man. They be taking French and being like, Bureau du exchange.
Yeah.
Just do the change.
Yeah.
Like,
Do the change.
do you know what I
Do the
mean?
change.
Like, literally like, Bureau du exchange. Like,
Exchange.
brother, like, this is why the rate is so bad. Like,
know?
because you can go into those golden, those cash for gold shops. And
Yeah.
get like money, because I'll be going to the off ends, off peak. Place to get my money exchanged, right?
Yeah. It's even like Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, you might go to like the black market.
Yeah.
When I'm
like,
down in Europe, I don't mind like losing a young fiver or something
What do you
on
mean?
the exchange joint. You
Oh,
like that, if I
yeah,
went
'cause-
on the
yeah.
high street, where
Yeah.
I just don't want to carry cash here. I'd rather lose my peas at the airport
Right.
than on roads. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I know what you
Having-
mean. When you
having
take
an
out
envelope,
money,
that envelope,
You
that
have
envelope
to
that you
guard it.
It's-
You have
it's
to
always-
guard
it's
it.
always a white
Goes
one.
in the safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
you have to hold that
Yeah.
close for
Real
your
close.
because that.
A long time since I've experienced that though.
Same, 'cause I
when
use
I'm
card
traveling,
now.
yeah, you just use your
Yeah,
card now.
yeah, but back in the day, I'm not playing. I'm changing it at the airport. Nothing can go wrong between here and the plane. I've got it on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
There's
it on
certain
me.
countries you have to exchange your money. You
Well,
can't go to Algeria with your card.
Yeah, Morocco.
Yeah, no,
you
no,
can't
no,
go
no,
to
no,
Morocco.
yeah.
I've only been Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else?
Morocco, you can go with your card, but not the market. But
Yeah,
you can go.
see?
You can go to a hotel and that with your card.
Yeah,
but in
yeah.
Algeria, you ain't got a card. Yeah, myth. They ain't got Monzo down there. They don't have Monzo. They have Moses.
I check my cat 40. I check it, counting it. They might give you an
What, the
extra
cash?
20, but I pressed 40.
yeah.
So don't take extra 20 out. I pressed 40.
I just count money because I count money though. Like I feel like
Sorry.
it wasn't like that, but
Oh
I
my
take
God.
Man, so I just
Wow,
count
man.
money because there's money
Wow,
there to
man.
count.
There's money
I
to
only
be
count
counted,
what's
man.
there. Can't count
Money
what's
to be
not there.
counted.
But
Like,
there's
why
always something
are you
there.
stressing in life? There's money to be counted.
There's always something there, so I have to count it. I wouldn't count if I didn't have it. If
I don't need to count on you, man. I count on my money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I count my money.
Money, man.
Nah,
cool,
I just
Count Dracula. yeah. Love that for you.
So you tell me you don't check your P's when it comes out.
I don't withdraw money, bro.
no, but if you do, you would obviously check it at some point.
Honestly.
Like,
I can't
it's-
remember
it's
last
not-
time I went to
I'm not gonna lie,
an
don't.
ATM,
No.
bro.
I don't
But I wouldn't check. No,
No.
I would just be like, yeah, because I would look at it. If I withdrew £50, I'm expecting 3 notes to come out.
Oh no, but that's £50.
If I withdrew £300, I'd feel the thickness and be like, that's 3 bills.
Nah, man, it's 300
You
as well.
Your AI,
What?
your AI hands just
Yeah, it just-
Yeah, I
that.
just know.
yeah.
300.
Weigh it.
Nah,
This guy counting all day.
Yeah.
This guy AI. What about you? What's your niche?
I'm a counters.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a straight, what? £30.
I think it's my ADHD that stops me from counting money.
Oh, is it?
Because I trick myself into thinking I've done it wrong every time.
Yeah.
That
So
used
I'll
to be
count,
me as well.
I'll count, I count it, and then I'll be like,
I missed the note.
did I forget? They're so thin. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck, can we go again? No, count it again. And then, like, let's say, like, I'll be like, you count it. And then when you count it, I'll count it again, and I'll be like, no, it must be wrong. I must be wrong. Like, something will trick me
as well.
into thinking that the only way possible is if I lay them all out.
Yeah.
I've got to lay
And
it
you
all
count
out,
it,
and then I go,
1, 2, 3,
3,
and then count it, and then
You know
times
what's
it.
so funny? This literally used to be me.
Yeah.
Literally.
You might want to go and...
No, I already know.
He knows.
Yeah. I don't need them to
You
tell
might
me.
want to go semi-private.
Yeah. I already know. I didn't even do half the test.
Yo, and now that thing is real though, because obviously, like, in like a lot of like young, I would say like any ethnic minorities, whether it's, you know, African children or maybe like Asian children or like there was no such. What you talk? AD who?
Yeah.
AD how?
Yeah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Pray.
But Steve-O's beefing all of them right now.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, I do get that there's been an influx of people who have been like, but that comes with new knowledge. That comes with new information. It's like when everyone had a phone and everyone was like, oh my God, you know, you can take pictures of it.
But you know what it is? I didn't like when like the word hyper was getting dashed around when we was kids. I'm like, I'm supposed to play. What the fuck is everyone talking about, bruv?
Some
Like,
people
I'd be
hyper,
more
though.
worried about the motherfuckers that
that
was sat
are not
down
hyper,
with them.
yeah.
Like,
And that's
you
a big sign, you know, like kids
Yeah, that's also
kids
true.
that, so see if your kids are throwing tantrums around you and they're going mad, like you're just thinking, like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you like this? Like, what's going on? But actually, if your kids are doing that, it means that they feel the safest around you. So they feel so safe that they can have a meltdown, or they feel so safe that they can just scream randomly and just run. Like, do you know what I mean? And know that they're not going to get into any trouble doing that, which is beautiful. Do you know what I mean? So you're right. It's the kids that, you know, are quiet or are doing very delinquent.
I
That's
remember
the kids
watching
that
The
like,
Omen. That's how Damien was.
yeah, just mad quiet.
Like,
Yeah, because the devil was chatting, man.
Yeah, you want the child to definitely be expressing
Be
themselves, but not
active,
too
like,
much.
yeah, but then you
much as
didn't.
possible.
But
As much as
but
possible.
You said that
as
now.
much as possible.
no,
Bro,
but you
no.
have to let them do what they're doing, man. Just not
To
at
a
7 a.m.
degree,
I
bro.
don't want no
You have to know
suppression.
time and
I don't
place.
Yeah,
want no
not at 7
silence
a.m.
on my pistol, bruv.
What?
No suppression. Go bark it off loud as possible. Let Rebirth Island hear. We've just gumbucked someone. Whap, 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 whap. Just don't talk quietly in this house. Let me hear you from upstairs. Like, even now, me and my wife, the way we be shouting up and down this house is like, why don't we just come closer?
Say what?
Because you don't have to. Fucking.
It's a house.
I've realized like you just actually have to just find your mad.
Yeah.
Find your
yeah.
mad and live with your mad.
I don't know why
and
we
have
don't
someone
come
to
close,
accept
you
you,
know?
but it is better
Straight.
to have a. I feel like nowadays everyone is actually like I'm realizing as well, like, wow, being undiagnosed for so long has actually had a negative impact on my life.
Really?
Because if I was aware that I actually had something not wrong with me, because I don't think there's anything wrong with you if you have these things, but if I had known from young that actually, oh wow, I'm neurodivergent for sure. You can tell just by how I do music. Like how I am in the studio, oh my God, autistic as fuck. Like I'm like, you know, like when you see like people who are autistic and they have this one thing that they love, nothing else matters around it, and they're like just zoned in. That's how I am when I'm in the studio. And like my focus as well, like there's certain tasks I can't complete. Like it's so easy things to do, I can't do them.
Thing is, now
like,
I want to analyze the normal people, because bare of us is saying we've got it. I'm trying to see what are normal people like.
Bro,
how do
they
act?
have the fucking problems that we have. Like,
No, but everybody, like, I know they say it's a spectrum, and I get why they say it's a spectrum, because everybody's somewhere along there.
somewhere
I don't
along
feel
it,
like there's anybody that's just centered in the middle of it.
it's like mute or severe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like very, very light or very severe. And at times it can be something very light and it can turn into something severe if you don't have the right help, you don't have the right guidance. You know what I mean? Like there's been times where my ADHD has like left me feeling like shit because, for example, like I can't stop talking. Like, do you know what I mean? Or like I'll finish someone's sentence for no reason. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like dumb things that I can't help it. Like it's weird. Or saying arguments. All my days, like the way arguments how I might hyper focus on something that everyone be like, man, it's calm, man. I'm like, no, it's not calm. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, or like a lot of men that you see, like maybe that can't take a violation, or you know what I mean? It's like, bro, it's not like he can't take a violation. He's hyper focused on it because he's got ADHD. Like, do you get what I'm saying? This is really bugging him. Like, do you get me? It's like when something is textures as well. Like, I can't have certain. My clothes can't feel a certain way. Otherwise, I can't. Like, I genuinely can't wear them. Like, do you know what I mean? I've just got my own, you know, like with my own quirk. And I think as time's going on, people are starting to realize that what they thought was normal behavior isn't normal behavior. You know what I mean? Like being so hyper focused on, like, let's say like a relationship or being dependent, like on a, that's people that suffer with like neurodivergence struggle to be in relationships. They struggle to keep friendships. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people you might text and they don't text you back. And you're like, bruv, why the fuck are you airing me? And it's not, they don't even make, they're genuinely, yeah, cool, of course they can reply, but their brain just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now. Certain times, like, I'm looking at the message that I'm not replying to, you know? I have nothing against that person. And I do not mean to edit.
I kind of know what I want to say back, but it's like, I just can't
it's
be
not the
bothered to
right
do it right
time
now.
yet for me. That's weird. Like, I can't even pinpoint it. But it happens so much. And I think the problem is that the reason why maybe I think Steve was saying why is it everyone is because of the industry we're in. So we're in a very creative industry. More time.
You're gonna
that's
be
where they all
That's
are.
where you'll win.
You know what I mean? Because the ones that are doing bankers, the people that are doing the banking.
They might.
I'm not saying you ain't got it.
No, you got to be able to concentrate.
You come on. I could never.
That's when you count your money off
the
their
numbers.
hands.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So it's educational. I feel like we're getting there. You know?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
You got school runs, yeah?
Hell yeah, I'm even gonna be late. So.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, it's not my week, boy.
Don't worry.
No, you're good.
Mira, we've got a leaderboard. Hopefully you can get on it before the end of the year.
Oh, I would love.
Yeah?
Yeah, what is this?
So we got some trivia questions for you.
Okay.
We're gonna ask you 10 questions. You got some lifelines, yeah?
Sugar.
Ready to hear the lifelines?
Okay.
Cool. So you got ask a baby twice. Jesus. See, when you change the rules, bad things happen.
Ask the baby.
You got ask a 90s baby 2 times. So you can use this lifeline twice. So if I ask you a question, you can ask Tem or VP for help.
Okay.
If VP asks you a question and you're still stuck, you can ask me or Tem for help.
Okay.
Then you've got multiple choice 1 time. So if you're stuck, we'll read you 4 answers. So if you pick the right one, you can skip 1 time. If you skip, you don't lose a point. The final question is worth 10 points. And for every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah. I told you I'm competitive. Like,
In Harry Potter, Ron had twin brothers. What were their names?
Fred and George.
Yes.
Nice. You knew that.
Dido has a song where she sings about her tea getting cold. What's the name of that song?
Good one. That's a very good question.
I can see. Is that what it's called? What's that song called? Not so bad. It's not so bad. I know the song. I just don't know the name of it.
That's why it's a good question.
Multiple choice. You think you'd know if you heard the name of the song?
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
Okay. Is it Not So Bad, Thank You, Tea, or Rain?
It's not so bad.
Is that your answer?
Or is it rain? Oh, fuck it, man. It is what it is.
What is it?
Whatever you want it to be. I'm giving you 2. Pick one. I think it's not so bad still.
It's called
Thank you. Yeah.
The song's called
Thank
Thank You.
Want to thank you.
I thought she said kiss you. Until you said thank you, I didn't know. So.
Oh, Dad, don't, man. Allow it, man.
Banger, though. British singer as well.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
Then we've got... What are the names of the crooks in Home Alone?
The crooks.
The crooks.
Damn.
The 2 guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know all these names, man. They're all kind of similar, innit? Fuck, man.
Damn.
I'm gonna hear randomly, man.
Go on. Random.
Femi and Mustafa.
It's definitely not that. It's one of them bet. No.
One of them is Oluwafemi, and the other one is Mustafa El Bashir. Yeah, that is my final answer.
That's the African version of Marv.
There we go. I was close.
And
Mustafa El
And
Bashir.
Harry, not Larry.
Is it Larry?
Nah, I don't know.
It's Harry.
Larry.
I thought it was, I know it's a re.
Yeah, it's a re.
Yeah.
Ha,
That
man.
was my 3 onto VP.
Okay, nice.
How many points did I get?
You're -1.
What?
Mm.
How?
You got 2 wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry, you might be able to grow it back here.
Yay.
All right. What is the primary
Yeah, it's Harry.
ingredient in the popular Japanese dish tempura?
The primary ingredient in tempura would be the batter, because you could tempura anything.
Correct.
Good as
Mm.
Anything culinary Harry Potter, I'm on it. Yeah, just, you know.
All right. Question 2. What country is famous for its chocolates?
Switzerland.
Correct.
Like.
Question 3. How many eyes does a bee have?
Tough.
It's just a random one. Just to throw you off.
You got skip, you won't lose a point. Don't ask an age, baby.
So if I get it wrong, I said point deducted.
But if you skip, you don't lose a point. But you can only use your skip once. This might be a good time to use it, to be fair.
Kind of want to. Yeah, cool.
You want to skip?
Skip, yeah, skip.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
do
be
you wanna
too
guess
competitive.
just for your pride?
4.
Is it 36?
36
No?
eyes.
Is it not?
Is it 2?
What was it?
5.
5.
What, did you see what I did though? I went,
Yeah, I saw you. And when you did that,
And
I
I was
thought
like,
you got it.
wait.
Damn.
Do you know
Yeah.
why? Because I swear they got like lines in their eye.
I'm thinking of flies.
Oh,
I
man.
thought they would all have the same
36
type of
eyes.
eyes. 5
Listen,
is weird though.
Always
Five
trust
is
your
weird.
Is, but
instincts, ladies.
36 is a lot of eyes.
Yeah, because
bro.
Even
if you
spiders
can
don't
picture
have
what,
36.
no wait, if you can picture what I'm picturing, then you'd understand why.
Oh, you thought like the segments in the eyes?
Yeah, like the
When they
divisions
see him
in-
bare
Oh,
different
no,
joints,
no,
yeah.
No.
I get how you got
yeah.
36, crazy though.
Sorry,
That's
5
crazy.
is wild.
I should have just trusted my gut.
You should have.
Should have been doing that.
Is it mine?
Yes.
Okay, what year did Bad Energy from WizKid and Skepta come out?
That energy stay far away.
Mm-hmm.
You stay far away. You love it in the air. Oh, it's still there. Banger. Can't remember. Still 2018.
Correct.
I was gonna say that as well. Well done.
Correct.
You got it.
What is the name of Rihanna's last album?
Anti.
Correct. Who coined the term "ran off on the plug twice"?
Lil something. Lil somebody. Lil who?
I'll take that answer. Plies.
Was it Lil
I
Plies?
knew it.
I knew it
I
was
knew it. I wanted to help you.
ran
I
off
knew it.
on the
but-
plug.
Ran
was like,
off
did
on
someone
the
get there
plug
before
twice.
him?
Yeah.
So it wasn't Lil something.
No.
No, it wasn't.
All right. The 10th question is worth 10 points.
Okay.
And you get to pick who asks you. So mine is in reality TV.
Okay.
Mine is in animals.
Okay.
Mine is in Algeria.
Ooh, it's peak. If I pick Algeria and I don't know it,
Mm-hmm.
that's terrible for my country.
Mm.
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah,
it, I
we
like
can't
it.
I
do
like
nothing.
that, because if you don't pick it, then you're a pussy, all
Yeah,
right?
period.
And you're too
Yeah,
competitive
no,
to be a
can't do
pussy.
that.
No way.
No.
Exactly.
Qasaman.
What is the biggest river in Algeria?
Oh, come on, man. I left that place when I was like 4, bro. The biggest river in Algeria.
Do you know a river in Algeria?
Bro, not in a language you would understand.
Hey, it can only be the Algerian language. This is your river.
Yeah. But it's so big. I really can I just preface this really quickly, just for everyone who's watching. Algeria is the biggest country in Africa by default. After Sudan,
landmass, yeah.
Very, very big landmass. I am from Algiers, Algiers Centre, yeah. Very, very in the city center. That is where my whole family have lived since I was born, yeah. So there are no rivers there. You see what I'm saying? There's just the
Land.
beach. There's the beach, and then if you travel to different parts of Algeria, that is where you find the rivers, which I haven't traveled to.
Yeah.
So,
You can go to one of them for less points.
nah, man, we're not doing that.
Then you're going to have to...
Ask us for help.
You think you know?
Yeah.
Go on, you might as well use the lifeline.
It's true because I have it in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And then you can
Yeah.
ask Dennis. You could just all confer.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out this option. I'm going to say Nile. Does the Nile go through?
I thought of that. But the thing is, where Egypt is and where Algeria is, I don't think so.
So what would the river?
Because then the bare Algerians would have been, but my auntie would have been telling me about that. She would have been saying,
Like
no, Egypt, no, you're river. She would have been saying that.
But yeah, I know what you mean. But I've never heard like the Egyptian, no, the Algerian side of the Nile.
Yeah, it's not the
I
Nile.
heard
But
It's
you
not
don't
the
really
Nile.
talk about Algeria much.
Exactly. It's all right. I'm here to change all of that.
You know, that's yeah.
That's true.
We throw Nile out.
Okay.
But he said it's an Algerian word.
Nile could be Algerian.
It's now an Algerian word.
Or Nile.
No.
And the E and that.
You know what? I don't know. Educate me, please.
Yeah?
Yeah, educate me. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna say.
Just say Nile though, just in case.
Yeah, go on, say that.
Better to do that if you don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna say, والله غير ما على بالك. Like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's Oued Sharif.
Who? My uncle.
No, that's Flen. That's Flen.
حبيبي اروح ايوه. Yeah, come on.
Oued Sharif.
Oued Sharif.
Yeah,
Honestly, sorry. I'm pretty sure. This is like life in the UK test, man. Do you get it? Like, it's like what country, what flower represents the
but
UK.
your competitive nature is what made you come here, even though you said you left there when you was 4.
I know.
You shouldn't have bit.
I know.
But it's all good.
But I be biting, man. This is where my
It's
son gets
all
it from.
good. It is all good. No, honestly.
How many points did I get?
Oh,
One.
Oh, so she couldn't make
right.
it either way.
I
Oh,
didn't
No,
make it
yeah,
at all.
no, you wasn't gonna make it.
But like the truth, like some questions.
No, you smoked the beginning though.
Yeah.
You were smoking it.
my
I like
questions as well.
the way you progress through the questions. though.
Thanks, guys.
Not
thanks.
too long.
You
as
know
well.
what? Don't worry. I will redeem myself at some point.
That's a nice phone case you got there.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Wow.
MagSafe thing
Charging
as
So
well.
and all
cool. It looks
Man,
like
they're
Wally.
charging.
Looks like Wally's cousin.
So it's charging right now.
No. I need the mag.
That was a question though.
Yeah, it was a question, but yeah.
No, I hear you, but you know what magnetic charging is, though.
You know what that phone looks
So
like?
it's charging right now.
Let me see the back of that phone. No, this reminds me of Robocop.
Robocop.
Yeah, look at it. Don't you think it looks like Robocop? Or that thing in The Incredibles that tries to kill them.
Oh, what the eyes bit? Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. The eyes.
You're
It's
talking about this
literally
one. I was looking
I
at
was
this.
looking at this.
Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah,
at
it looks like a robot wearing a belly.
Yeah. The Bally Robo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mad smoke.
listen, I need to get out of it.
Yeah.
Miraa, when's it coming out? EP, everything.
EP's out 22nd. Should be out already. And yeah, just enjoy it. R&B, you're back in fashion.
Hey, man, perfect. Other than that, you know the theory, bro?
Nice, baby, crazy.
Cool.
Cool.